We're back. So welcome to the Wokest Show on YouTube.
Dude.
Cheers, Kike.
Hey, cheers, son. What you up to, man?
Nothing, dude. Kike, where the fuck are you? You're not at your home?
I'm on vacation, man. I'm on my Airbnb.
Motherfucker. All right. Yeah, me, like I'm feeling good today, Kike.
Good. Nice to hear.
Yeah, I've been doing techniques and shit that I've been learning online on the YouTube.
Techniques? Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of techniques?
Like transcendental meditation and like breathing techniques, and also like it helps you stay calm, collective, and so I don't get angry and I focus and shit, and everything's calm, Kike. It's almost like you know, like in the Matrix when he jumps and everything freezes. It's like that, Kike. Like it's just like everything's peaceful and calm, Kike.
Wow. I would never picture you doing that kind of stuff, but okay, good for you, man.
I'm learning techniques, Kike. Like all of these, the real shit, none of this fake Joe Rogan bullshit, the real shit. I'm learning it, Kike. I'm learning to be calm, collective.
Okay.
And also, I learned an important lesson is you shouldn't be scared of nothing. All right? You shouldn't be, the only thing you should be scared of is scared of the word itself.
The scared?
Yeah. Okay. There's nothing to scare, Kike. There shouldn't be scary about nothing. You should only scare the only thing you should be scared of is scared of the word itself.
The word itself?
Yeah, scared.
So of scared of the word itself? The meaning you're fucking me up. So you're scared of the word itself. You mean fear. You shouldn't fear, but fear itself?
Hey, fuck you, Kike! Why you always trying to like show off that you went to college and shit?
It's a common thing, bro. You know, Franklin, what was it? Franklin D. Roosevelt? He said it once.
Hey, fuck you! That guy was a racist.
About fear itself.
Hey, fuck you! That guy was a racist and a cripple, Kike.
Okay.
We're moving on. You fucking asshole.
I don't think you're taking this seriously, man. The whole meditation is for you not to get pissed off.
Well, you're pissing me off because you're over here trying to show off that you know more than me and shit.
I'm just trying to correct you, man.
Fuck you. Try to correct me. You fucking learn how to talk like the rest of us, you son of a bitch. With your fancy words and shit. Trying to be white in the white city and shit.
Shut up.
You think you're all cool because you're over there in New Jersey and shit? Fuck you.
All right.
We're moving on,
Let's
Kike. Something fucking amazing happened this week, Kike.
What happened?
We got 10 new subscribers! Yeah. We made it to 350 subs, Kike. That's 10 in 1 week. That's the most we've ever gotten since we started this stupid channel, Kike.
Don't call it stupid.
Hey, fuck you. I didn't realize, but Gomer's been sending me messages on Twitter. I didn't even check them. I just realized the other day. I was like, holy shit. He sent us some pictures and shit. Another first picture he sent right here. It's me as John Wayne. Oh, yeah. He says, courage is being scared to death and then settling up anyways. Oh, yeah. That's badass. Like, I'm a bandana in there. I would wear my bandana over my hat like that. Yeah. Hey, and then he sent another one, and it's me and you. And I think, what movie was this in? Something Jack or some shit like that. Jack Boy, or I don't remember what movie this was, but I seen this one. You're the Mexican Kike.
I can see that.
Hey, he said one more Kike. All right, he said me, John Wayne, and I'm riding on Dumbo and flying away from these racist crows, and you're the crows, and Elon Musk is one of the crows, and that's how it says, fly faster, you get us away from them. Oh, yeah. Cheers, Gomer.
Fucking Gomer. Cheers, man. I'm sorry I don't have one of your beers, but it'll come right now. Don't worry about it.
What the fuck are you drinking?
Shit to get me fucked up, you know?
Yeah, fucking blue red. Fuck yeah. All right. Hey,
No Bud Light. Like
for those 10 of you motherfuckers who just showed up, let me tell you right now, hopefully you don't unsubscribe. And we're drunk and fucked up and we're high, we're getting high, and this is all we do and shit. We talk shit about everything that happened during the week with all your nerd fucking news. And if there's spoilers, we go over those spoilers and shit. All right? We try not to put clickbaits or bullshit. We try to give you the shit that's real. Also, when we hit 500 subscribers, those of you who comment and talk shit and make us laugh on the comments are eligible to win these woke as fuck shirts. We're gonna give 5 away when we hit 500 subscribers, so make sure you comment and you like the videos, motherfuckers. 2,000 fucking views, and only like 7 of you liked it and shit. But anyways, I'm just saying. We're gonna give these away. We're gonna give 3 away for the 300. When we hit 500, we're gonna give 5 away and shit on Kika's dime. All right, let's get started with the motherfucking comments, Kika, and we're gonna start with a new motherfucker. Let's give him the DJ horn, Kika, because he's new.
All right, you go ahead and do it.
Oh, yeah, 3, 2, 1.
There you go.
All right. He has he's talking on the Thor, Love and Thunder spoilers. The only time we ever get motherfuckers showing up is whenever we give away the fucking movies and shit. Usually, it's true. These are fucking lazy motherfuckers. But we try to put we get the spoilers and spoil the entire movie at least a month in advance. Unfortunately, Kevin Feige's getting smarter, and now we're getting the spoilers like a week before because they're not, these motherfucking pussies that go to the screenings. They sign a piece of paper that said they're gonna get sued, but they're dumbasses because they can go under a VPN, hide their master IP address, change their names on Reddit, and still spoil the movie. But these motherfuckers are a bunch of pussies, and we're not getting spoilers like we used to, Kike.
Nope.
We're not. So this is the best we could do. Anyways, he says, no, the movie starts with the story being told, and it'll be the tone in the past tense. So he dies, and we'll see by the end of the film Thor will have died, and it'll be Jane, the mighty Thor, who's died, and Thor, oldest son, will be off to new adventures and renewed sense of being with Gore's fucking daughter. And if you would have watched the rest of the video instead of clicking away after fucking 5 minutes, you would have known we said all that shit.
All right, man, chill, bro.
Oh yeah. Hang on, let me practice it. All right,
better?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Hey,
all right, good.
AIC Dragon, that's all right, motherfucker. That's all right. I know you probably one of these motherfuckers. That's cool. But we said it already in the video and shit. And yeah, fine. So maybe it doesn't start with the way Gore tells his story, but it starts with fucking, and that's still in the video. And we said right there that motherfucking was that rock creature, Korg, and he's telling the story to the kids and shit of everything that went down. We said that from the beginning. So it's all in there, motherfucker. But either way, I don't know if you're one of these 10 motherfuckers who just subscribed, but this is the kind of channel this is, so get ready to talk shit any chance you get. And if this motherfucker down here says anything racist, you better fucking timestamp it and let everyone know how much of a racist he's being and shit. Yeah. But either way, cheers, AIC Dragon, you pussy.
Cheers. Hey, man, you're going to make it unsubscribe, man. Why you got to be so belligerent?
Well, hey, that's the way we talk, all right? Hey, this guy's cool. AIC Dragon's cool. He knows what's up. Well, click on it. Skipped everything.
All right.
Yeah, for all you who don't know, we drinking, we smoking shit. So we're high as fuck. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time.
I can. We got
another new motherfucker, Dan Kitos Prime. And he says, my pause button reaction skill is master class. Laughing, or he put a laughing emoji. I don't know what that means, Kike.
I don't even know what that means either.
Well,
I don't even have the comments here. So I'm relying on you to read them. So
look at it. He's over there in the rich white city, but he don't even on vacation, but he don't even have the correct internet and shit. Fuck you, Kike.
Well, I don't want to log all my fucking passwords in a laptop that I don't own.
Okay, so. It's Google. It saves and syncs everything. As long as you log into a different computer, everything's there.
I know.
Including your porn history. Cheers! Dan
Cheers, you would know.
Dan Kitas Prime. You're goddamn right I know, motherfucker. You're coming at me, Kike. I'll fuck you up.
Oh, talking about passwords because I just updated my password here. I know. Yeah.
We got another new one. I don't know. This is a new subscriber, but we're gonna give this motherfucker the DJ horn. 3, 2, 1, kick it. Yeah. Emma Okioi. She might be one of these foreigners from Japanese or something. How powerful is OG Thor in this movie compared to previous ones? He's strong as fuck. I mean, you see it when he's working out. You see when he's working out those chains and he's pulling the fucking shit.
He's been the buffest on this one.
He's been the strongest one up until Captain Marvel, that lesbian showed up. But before that, he's always been the strongest Avenger, and that's the running gag, is that he says he's stronger than Hulk and shit. And but yeah. Cheers, Emma Okio. I think that's how you say it.
Make fun of their last names, man.
I don't know. I'm trying to pronounce it the right way, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, Kike, I'm getting the echo from your headset, from your headphones to the mic. You have your audio too loud.
Sorry.
You know, damn right I scream, so you better lower it. Your ass.
I know. All right.
Ari Shuv. Hey, Kike, we're getting nothing but foreigners. Hey.
That's good.
It's fine. I don't have any problem with that.
Diversity.
All right. Yeah. I like my brown skis all over the world. What the fuck is that noise, Kike?
The dogs.
It sounds like a thunderstorm.
Yeah, well, there is a thunderstorm coming. They're probably bitching about that.
Well, I'm bitching about the noise. Yes, you're fucking up my transcendence. I just meditated all day for this shit.
It's fucking up your chi, your chakras.
Yeah.
All right, eat it up, man.
Ari, shuv. She says,
that sounded like fucking Ari, you.
Oh, fuck you. He says, like for real, it doesn't need to sound any good. He's talking about Thor, Love and Thunder. Or even any goodish. Number one, because Jane is sick, does it make her worthy of the hammer? In the hammer can piece itself together. Why isn't Thor worthy then? Guess what, Ari? They don't give an explanation at all. They don't give an explanation as far as from all the stuff I've read online from all fuckers who got to go see it, those pussies. They don't give an explanation. She just touches the hammer or it comes together and she's the Thor.
Well, you would think that maybe because she has cancer, she humbles herself a little bit because of the sickness. And now
she's smarter than the rest of us, so he's got an explanation and it makes a lot of sense. Fuck you, Kike, for being right, you ass.
I'm just saying, bro.
Go ahead and explain it because it sounds right. Sounds right.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, like once you have a terminal illness, like then you humble yourself. You're
not me. I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking the rest of y'all to death, motherfuckers.
Well, we all know that, but in this case, in the movie, she does. So I guess that's my theory. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the case.
Well, like the rest of us, they're gonna fuck us over because they're not gonna give us an explanation, Adi. At least that's what people are saying online. I didn't hear the whole podcast, but Gore in the comic books decided to kill gods because humans are sacrificing their lives to serve them, but in exchange they're receiving nothing, which is reasonable. So Jane's death, whatever you count her as a human or a god, wouldn't prove anything else. And I'm not a big fan of mediocre jokes. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm most afraid about this movie, is they're saying it's joke after joke after joke after joke after joke after joke. And I liked Thor Ragnarok, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and this is two different directors. But Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was excessive jokes. One after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, scene to scene to scene. And it's sad because Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was funny, but it didn't do that through the whole film. It wasn't excessive, but part 2 was super excessive jokes, like nonstop. And they're saying that this is what this movie is like, that it's nonstop jokes. And that's what worries me because, like I said, man, like I like jokes in there and I like Thor Ragnarok, but if it's going to be joke after joke after joke after joke and never resting, it's going to piss me off, bro.
Well, I still have faith on this director. I mean, he is essentially a comedian that turned into a director, and he's a writer and whatnot. But at the end of the day, whatever he puts out as a production, part of his production, or he's the one author of the production, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's always been successful. It's always been good. Yeah, I know that he does a lot of movies that has a lot of jokes in it, but let's hope that there's more like background and the hit on the story. We already know that fucking Gore the Butcher sucks in this one because he's not really an alien. He looks like a human being.
Not only that, but his story is nothing like it. He is not Gore the God Butcher. It's a completely different character, and he's a pussy because at the end, he decides to sacrifice himself because he feels bad after he sees Jane Thor die. Fuck you, Kike, and your dogs. He sees Thor, Jane die, and he's a pussy. And he feels sorry like a little pussy, and he decides to sacrifice himself, not kill any gods, and then bring back his daughter, which makes no fucking sense. And then Thor, all of a sudden, just meets his daughter and says, let's go on adventures together. And the movie ends with them going in space and adventures. It makes no fucking sense at all, Kike.
Well, I know. I mean, we already covered that, so. Yep.
Yeah. Ari, this movie sucks ass. It'll probably be visually good looking. It'll probably be at least 70% entertaining. But all the 30% that we know should have been good from comic book lore is shitted on. And I don't know why. Yeah. And I don't know why. Because now with all the interviews we're seeing and all the bullshit, I was mad about Christian. You were saying Christian Bale didn't want to wear prosthetics, Kike. Well, guess what, Kike? He did wear prosthetics. He never shaved his head.
Really?
Yeah. Everything, his whole, except for this part, but everything else was prosthetics on him. And he did sit in a chair. He did sit in the chair for hours. Yeah. And got painted on and put plastic on and all that shit. So I don't understand why they couldn't have made him look like Gore then.
Yeah, they could have done the same thing they did to Hulk and just put little fucking dots on his thing and then just fucking do CGI on him. But it would have been a lot easier for him, that way he doesn't have to go through fucking makeup.
And I know there's interviews saying that, Gore in the comic books, he's wearing a thong and he's naked and he's ripped and I couldn't have done that. Look, I understand that, Christian Bale, and I would have been okay with them putting a robe on you like Mother Teresa. The biggest problem with me is the fact that you physically, in your face, in your head, don't look like Gore. And then the worst part is that nothing of the story or origin or finale or anything arc of Gore in the MCU, nothing of it is like the comic books. Yep. That's the biggest problem.
Yep.
To me. But anyways, let's move on.
Once I see it, we'll see.
This is just pissing me off, and unfortunately, I'm gonna go see it because my girlfriend just saw another trailer, and she's like, "This movie's gonna be wonderful and shit," and I'm all like, "God damn it!" Oh, all right, I guess I'll have to buy the tickets and shit.
God dang it, Bobby.
Yeah. Damn, the things we do for pussy, Kike. Anyways, let's move on. All right, cheers, Adi.
Hey, cheers, bro. Thanks for commenting.
Oh, Mike Hill. On Thor, spoilers, of course.
Talking about King of the Hill.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He says, is there Hercules in this? Yeah. And I told him, skip to the end of the video, motherfucker. We go over the end of credit scenes. Like, I don't know what motherfuckers don't like. There are a lot of pussies out there that don't drink and smoke. You can't.
Yeah.
Because I could tell you, man, I think everybody here in my neighborhood, especially my complex, everywhere, everyone's fucked up, man. I wake up and I drive around. It's fucking 8 in the morning, and there's motherfuckers going to the store to buy beer, and they're walking out with beer and shit.
Yeah.
Come on now. This is America. We drink and we smoke.
Baby.
Yeah, so I don't know why y'all don't want to fucking watch the video and find out everything we say. Because we only state the facts in this video, right, Kike?
I mean, Son states it's facts. Yeah, I guess.
It is facts, motherfucker. Just because I don't talk like you. Fuck you.
Right?
Use your big words. Hey, Mike Hill, cheers.
Mikey. Cheers, bro.
Cancel for live. For live. He says, yo, dudes, a friend of mine's is claiming he's seen it. And I told him what you said in the video. And he said you pretty much have it down to a T. You're missing some stuff. but it's a basic outline. Great job. Whoa, dudes. Oh, yeah. I figured. I mean, everybody's confirming now. Basically, everything we said is what happened. There's a lot of details missing because a lot of these motherfuckers are still being pussies. Like his friend who went to go see it. You probably had to sign one of those papers and shit. We'll cut off your balls if you say anything and shit. But yeah. I don't give a fuck. I'll say it, motherfucker. I don't even want my balls. They're in the way all the time and shit. And I want to get.
They're getting longer as we speak.
And, and I don't want to get bitches pregnant. So yeah. Cut them off, Mickey Mouse. I don't give a fuck. I'll still tell the internet. Cheers, canceled.
Cheers, canceled.
We got a new one. Let's give this now motherfucker to DJ Horn. 3, 2, 1. This guy is a white motherfucker. His name's Keaton Allen.
I don't know why you have to say it like that, but okay.
Well, I gotta represent. We gotta represent all cultures. We're not just representing browns. We're representing Americans, and Americans is full of just browns, whites, yellows, blacks, purples, greens, and blues and shit. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Keaton Allen is one of the motherfuckers over here, but he says, "Damn, bro, I haven't seen the movie yet, but just bitching about things you don't even know will play out like that." Well, fucking, I already, I don't want to repeat myself, Keaton Allen. You go rewind the video back. We just said it to the other motherfucker, all the things why we hate it, because it's basically ruining the adaptation of one of the greatest comic book villains that Thor, the God of Thunder, ever had. And it's not even that nothing. The only thing that is Gore the God Butcher in the MCU from the Gore the God Butcher, the comic book, is the name. That's it. Yeah. The sword is just a sword. It does not even the symbiote and nothing. It's shitty. It's shitty, and it's gonna suck. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go watch it and shit if I want to keep getting laid.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it is, motherfucker. Pussy, bro. Yeah. I know what it is. All right. There's nothing wrong with saying the movie sucks if it sucks. All right.
Yep.
I'm sure it's gonna make $1 billion, and all you motherfuckers gonna love it, and there's gonna be another one, and I'm fine with that. I accept it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, and yes, I'll even say it's probably gonna be one of the better MCU movies that we're gonna be seeing. In fact, better ones that we've been seeing, because unfortunately, the only fucking badass Marvel movie we've seen since Phase 4 started has been Spider-Man, and unfortunately, that has had Amy Pascal's fucking pussy all over it, and that scares me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, we have been talking too much about Thor.
Yeah, we're moving on. The cheers. Keep moving on.
Hey, cheers, bro. Thanks for commenting.
Yeah. Oh, Kike, no, ma'am. Kike's out of town, so he doesn't have a little machine there. Fuck you, Kike. No, ma'am. You better tell him off next week for this shit, because he didn't have a clip for you and shit. But anyways, no, ma'am. No, ma'am's here. And he says, leave it to the wokest dudes on YouTube to spoil it again. I'm going to go see it next week. I bet you guys are right about it, just like Spider-Man. Oh, yeah. Kike, quit fucking up. Just kidding.
Well, I didn't fail this time. I did fuck up, so
yeah, you're right. Yeah, there you go. No, man, you already knew he was going to fuck up. No man's a prophet. Oh, yeah. Cheers, no man.
Cheers, man.
Hey, Kike, what are those fucking pussy-ass dogs barking at?
They're battling. Like soon, you're just gonna hear one, and that's gonna be the one dog that defeats all the other ones.
Why don't you go over there and just hit them both with a hammer, and then they both lose, and we win?
No, I can't do that. I'll let nature take care of it.
All right, fine. Rocco fuck my life, and he puts sun direct quotes. Chingue su madre. He put a timestamp, Kike. I know you don't have your device there, so you can't click on it. And if I click on it, I'm gonna fuck it up. So, Kike, I know you saw it. What does it say?
Well, I don't know. I'm on vacation. I don't have the clip.
Well, fuck you. This is the worst we've ever done, thanks to Kike, who's supposed to be in charge of the bullshit, and he prepared. Look, even you was going to go out of town.
Next week, I'll fucking make up for that one. It's only one audio clip. Come on.
Anyways, he says, damn foreigners, cheers, son. Who knows what the fuck I said.
There you go. That's exactly what you said.
What? I don't know what I said.
That's exactly what you said.
No, he's saying damn foreigners. Cheers, son.
Mm-hmm.
This movie sounds like total ass fest. I'm gonna wait till it's on digital to download with my VPN instead. Oh, he put more. Let me see what he says. Thanks for the spoilers. Woke Pack for life. Oh yeah, Woke Pack for life, motherfuckers. Cheers, Rocco, and fuck you, Kike, for making us look bad.
Hey, all right, fuck it.
It's no wonder Joe Rogan gets more views than us. Yes.
Oh, you're not gonna compare us to that fucking podcast, man. It's the biggest fucking podcast in the world. Shut up.
And a bald-looking, Boba Fett-looking motherfucker. Anyways, Camilla-san 693, Kike. And the Gore the God Butcher is asking a bunch of fucking questions. Gore the God Butcher dies in the movie. Yes, he does. He sacrifices himself. Jeff Goldblum, the Grandmaster in the movie. No, he's not.
Yes.
Is Lady Sith in the movie? No, she's not. Cheers, Camilla-san. Something tells me you motherfucking didn't subscribe.
All right.
But we're still cheering to you because we like to drink.
Yeah. And thank you for commenting.
Again, Camilla-san, and this time he's got a different last name. Cornu-san. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of these foreigners over here. He says, who dies, Korg or Meek? We don't know. There's no explanations, but I'm pretty sure that Korg does not die. Maybe Meek, because he's a piece of shit and looks ugly as fuck, so I would squash him if I saw him in real life anyway. Is Bastet killed by Gore?
They're going to kill him again?
Yeah. Is Bastet killed by Gore? No, she's not. Is it Terry in the movie? No, he's not, and we'll talk about it later in the video. You can skip to that part. What happened to Asgardian actors? They all die. Gore kills them all. Yeah. All right, we're gonna move on. Cheers, Camilla-san. You better fucking subscribe and like the videos. Robert Iger. Oh, we're gonna give this fucking Asian motherfucker the DJ horn. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. This guy's one of our yellowest fans out there, and I love this motherfucker to death. I gotta tell you, man, one of these days he's gonna get a shirt. He says, and maybe his wife too. Ah, yeah, Holea.
All right.
He says, how has this? He's talking about Ezra Miller, Kike. How has this kid not been canceled yet? I'm glad he's not going to be the Flash anymore. Let's hope they don't hire someone worse. Cheers, dudes. Yeah. Fuck this guy and fuck all his crew and his fucking just craziness. You know, his craziness. He needs to grow the fuck up. He's almost 30 years old and shit. Cheers, Robo.
Cheers, Robo.
Jenny Clark on the Ezra Miller radio. None of this is new. You guys are higher than Ezra ever was. Yes, we are, but we're not rich and famous, and we're not fucking parading around with little kids putting guns and teddy bears and shit in our house. And another thing, you dumb, stupid bitch. Don't you understand that we do... Hey, shut the fuck up, Kike. We do this podcast at the end of the fucking week, so we're talking about all the week's news. And if you saw this on an expert video, then there's been another week since that shit came out, you dumbass. Cheers, Jenny Clark. We're still cheering to you, you fucking Karen.
In a very spiteful way, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if it makes it any better, like there is a date on the upload when you see it on YouTube, so
no,
you can tell.
But this is an expert video, and it's an expert from the weeks before podcast.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And none of to explain it. She's a dumbass. She didn't watch our channel. She didn't subscribe or like. She one of these Ezra Miller fucking fans, probably defending him on Twitter and shit.
Well, that's more of a possibility, actually.
Yeah. So fuck you, Jenny Clark, and fuck Ezra Miller. We're moving on. We already cheered to you.
Yeah, thanks for commenting.
Yeah. Hey, Adi Shuv. Oh, no, again. Hey, you know what? We're going to get this DJ. We're going to get this motherfucker the DJ horn because he commented twice.
Oh, wow.
3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. And now for sure, I know he's a Brownski like us. Oh, shoot. He might not be one of them. He not be a Mexican and shit because of his new name, Adi Shuv. He might not be a Mexican, but he one of motherfuckers from the other side, from the East. He get from the East. Oh, yeah. Oh, my brother's from another fucking mother and shit. Same father, Abraham. Oh, yeah. But anyways, he's commenting on the Ezra Miller video, and he says, "The best podcast ever." Hey, Ani, you're the shit, motherfucker. You let us know what nationality you are, and if you're American or where the fuck you are, we're gonna give you a shout out, you motherfucker. Oh yeah. Yep. Cheers, Ani.
Cheers, bro.
Hey, you become a regular commenter, you might win a shirt when we hit 500. Keep it up, Adi. Keep it up, motherfucker.
Yep.
All right. Oh, Indie Phantom. Let's give the guy the DJ horn. You can. 3, 2, 1. Indie Phantom is one of the winners from the 300. When we hit 300 subscribers, he got a shirt already. Woke us fuck. On the Craven the Hunter video, he says, "I barely remember Craven the Hunter except that he showed up in some Marvel team-ups when I was a kid. Who's his girlfriend going to be? AOC?" Calypso. Nah, dude, it's gonna be this hot black lady. I just don't remember her name and shit. Doesn't he wear fur and crap? Yeah. He's probably gonna work for PETA, and definitely he'll be a vegan and woke. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Nice. I noticed you guys jumped to 347. We jumped to 350, motherfucker. You got a new subscriber every day. That's mostly thanks to the Pia Zadora, I think. You got us the strike, motherfucker. He's the one that got his copyright strike last time. Cheers, Indie Phantom, you motherfucker. You're the shit. Hey. Bro. Woke pack for life. Oh, yeah. This guy's a shit, bro. I love that guy.
Hey, by the way, Andy, thanks for the info. I got those shows.
Oh, yeah. Kick over here downloading shit from Canada and shit.
I can't get it in the U.S., man. You can't fucking find it. It's almost like they've been canceled or some shit, man.
Well, I mean, the United States of America, they don't like Canadians, but I'm one of the few that accepts people like all over the world and shit,
Yeah, me too. It's fucking stupid. We're like the freest fucking country, but we cancel other people out. What the fuck is that about?
I accept everyone for any of their racism. All right, you wanna, hey, that's fine with me. Right? It's your every right. It's your every right.
I didn't say that, by the way. But okay.
With shit.
As long as you treat everyone the same way, I'm okay with it.
Hey, Dolly B. Aha, I like that. Hey, I'm telling you, these motherfuckers are all Brownskis from the East. I mentioned.
That's good.
Hey, let's get the motherfucker a DJ horn. 3, 2, 1. Ah, yeah. Hey, he says, the Thor Love and Thunder, he says, it sounds lame. Cool to see. But lame overall. That's what I said. Visually, it's gonna be a fun movie. You really have a laugh and shit. But when you come down to it, comic book wise nerd to the core, it sucks ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Donnie B, I hope you subscribed and shit. Keep it up, motherfucker. You might win a shirt when we hit 500.
Yeah.
Oh, Kike, the trumpets will sound.
Oh, 2024.
Oh, yeah. Make America great again. This time it's true. Motherfucker. Yeah. But he says, on the Ezra Miller comic book got banned, Kike. He says, this had me laughing. Sun sees dicks everywhere. Laughing my ass off. Cheers, woke dudes. Hey, the dicks were all there. You saw them. I outlined them for you. They're all there, motherfucker. They were perverted and shit. All right, there's dicks all over that comic book. It was just like Disney and shit. Cheers, trumpets.
Hey, cheers. Which, by the way, if you guys just want to watch our clips, the most funniest things, just go to our other channel and it's just clips of us. You'll see a link. But yeah, all of that stuff, including that one, is in there. So make sure you subscribe to that channel too.
Or on TikTok and shit. On Twitter.
Yeah, on TikTok. We're on TikTok. I think we're more active on TikTok than we are on IG, right?
I think the same shit gets uploaded everywhere. All right. So as long as you subscribe to one of them, it'll be there and shit. And in case you haven't seen it, I'm posting it right now so you can see all our social medias and shit, and you can subscribe to them. But either way, they're shorter videos. Videos than the experts. They're like minute videos, and you can just see the funny videos and shit. So let's move on. Gomer Kyle on the Commons video, he said, hey, I want to say happy 4th of July. be safe, and bum
Yeah,
one.
America.
Yeah. America, motherfuckers. And be safe and burn one for me over the weekends. Motherfucker, I burn one every morning for you, Gomer Kyle. I wake up in the morning, I roll a joint, and I'm like, this for you, Gomer, you Tennessee motherfucker. Oh, yeah, you fucking Tennessee motherfucker. Yeah. So I talk about go orange and shit. Oh, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Again, I'm sorry. I'll start drinking real beer in a bit. It's still Bud Light, though. I'm just saying.
Fuck you and your Bud Light. We only drink Miller. Pussy.
I don't care. Still American, bro.
Yeah, but Miller has the taste and the quality. All right?
All right.
Oh, and just so you know, Bud is not American. It's German owned now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why I only drink Miller. I just represent America, motherfucker. It's German owned. They bought it. The Germans bought it.
Well,
it may be brewed here, but it's still fucking owned by Germans. Fucking Nazi.
Well,
no wonder you like that shit.
Well, now I'm just gonna say to the owners, Dankeschön.
Yeah, you fucking Nazi. You racist. We're moving on.
I just said thanks, man. I just said thanks.
Felix Polventude 3. Polventude. Let's give him the DJ horn to this fucking foreigner. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. He says, what the fuck is wrong with you two? Let me see. We've been drinking for hours. We've been smoking weed. We've done drugs. Ecstasy pills, all cocaine through our 20s and shit. I don't have an education. I was not educated properly. And this dumb motherfucker.
I did once.
Yeah, he did. I was there. Yeah. I brought him back to life. Me and some other guy. And then this guy only has a 2-year degree. So, that's what the fuck is wrong with us, motherfucker. Let me ask you, Felix Bontevoot, what the fuck is wrong with you? You live in your mom's basement, not paying any fucking rent? Huh? Cheers! You pussy.
Hey, cheers, bro. Thanks for commenting.
Right. Oh, shit. Oh, one more, the last one. There's a comment on a very old video. Hey, we're gonna get this guy a DJ horn just because I really like his name. It's Rainmaker. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Rainmaker. Talking about my people here.
Yeah. Or wrestling, man. Okada.
Oh,
yeah. He says, America Chavez sucks. A super old fucking video of ours. He says the movie was terrible. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
It finally came out on digital. Now, I had to go see it because my girlfriend's a big fan of Wanda, so I had to go see it and shit. So we went to go see it, but I didn't like it. It was underwhelming, is to say the least. I expected more out of a movie with a title that says Multiverse of Madness, and there was no multiverses, and there was no madness.
There was no madness, man.
No. It was ass. But we've already explained it on all the other videos, review of the movies, and just tearing it apart and shit. But basically, I downloaded this movie digitally, and I haven't rewatched it at all. I just have it there.
That's funny because I did the same thing. Yeah. I have fucking Disney, but I haven't seen it again.
Yeah. I just have it there for the bank just to have it. And my friend, the other day, I talked to my friend. I was on a Fortnite. We were squatting and playing and shit. And he said, "Hey, I saw Multiverse of Madness again because it was finally on Disney Plus." And he says, I think I like it even less now. He says it was boring. He goes, I was just like, man, this movie it was not as epic as it should have been.
It should have been a lot better.
It should have been better than Spider-Man No Way Home, and it wasn't.
Dude, it's just that the places they went and the dimensions that they went, like it was just one or two or something.
Places?
And that was it.
That's what I said, places. No, they ain't going to no places. They go to one fucking world, and that's it. Fuck
Dude, that's
you.
so stupid.
And all the greatest characters they could ever assemble die within seconds, and the females. Oh no, I don't want to get into this because I'm getting pissed off. You're ruining my breathing techniques. I just practiced all fucking afternoon and shit.
Yeah. Go reset your chakras, bro. Reset your chakras.
Rainmaker, cheers, motherfucker.
Cheers,
You're
bro.
the shit, and we represent. And that movie did suck ass.
Cheers, bro.
But that's it for the comments. We appreciate each and every one of you motherfuckers who likes and subscribes, likes the videos. Everybody keeps forgetting to press the little button and like the video, you motherfuckers. Like the video, subscribe and comment to all your fucking friends. We're gonna take a short break and re-up with some beer and take a piss. And when we come back, we're gonna get right into it. All right, cheers, Kike.
Cheers, son.
All right, we're back. Yeah, cheers, Kike.
Cheers, bro.
Oh, finally there. Hey, Kike, I'm keeping it Mexican. Oh, yeah.
You motherfucker. You have those. Well, you know what? I'm going to buy some now that I'm over here. Don't say where I'm at.
I love that shit. Anyways.
Yeah.
Let's get it started, Kike.
Yeah.
The weekly pervert news.
Oh. Okay.
And this week, Kike, it finally happened.
Hold on. When you did that and the fucking thing was over your nose, you look like that Rat King from the Ninja Turtles.
Hey, fuck you, Kike. We're trying to tell the news right now, you asshole. Yeah, man.
Perfect. Someone take a freeze frame that and put it on the meme.
Are you done? You dick.
Yes, I'm done.
Yeah. It finally happened, Kike.
Yeah, what happened?
R. Kelly was sentenced to 30 years in prison. Locked up.
Mother.
For being
30 years?
Fucking pervert. A sexual abuser of women and men. And also pissing on children and shit. 30 years. Whatever is left of his life. If he doesn't die in there before then and shit.
Jesus, how old is he? He's probably on his 50s or 40s or something.
Yeah, I don't know. You're the Jamie. Go ahead, pull up a tab and look up for us. This sick son of a bitch who thought he was.
Meanwhile, fucking Bill Cosby is out from jail on a bail.
Hey, calm down. Those women knew there was drugs in those drinks. They wanted to get high.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. There's substantial evidence and shit. It was racism. The jury was all white. They were fucking him over.
Mm-hmm. He's 55. Boy.
There you go.
30 more years. He's gonna get out when he's 85.
Yeah. Yeah, 85.
When Cosby's age.
And then they can hang out together.
No, Cosby's gonna be long dead, man.
Kike. We're gonna start putting our consciousness into robots, and we're gonna live forever, Kike. Don't you know? That's what Elon Musk is doing.
I honestly think that's gonna happen, man. That's how we're gonna conquer fucking other planets and shit.
That's what Elon Musk is doing, Kike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck this guy. I hope he dies in jail and shit for pissing on people.
Yeah.
Now, if he was pissing on white kids, I would have been okay with it, but he's pissing on motherfucking brownskis, you know what I'm saying?
No, don't
Fuck
piss
this guy.
on anyone. Jesus.
Yeah. We're gonna move on. Fuck this guy. I'm glad he's going to jail where he belongs and shit, Kike.
Nobody's denying that. Yep.
But let's move on to Kike's favorite subject. The weekly loser news.
The who? The her.
And we all know the loser of the fucking 2022, this motherfucker just won't stop. Ezra Miller is back again, Kike. And guess what happened? And hopefully none of these dumb motherfuckers on Twitter start saying, oh, this is old news and shit. Look, motherfucker, we post this on Saturday. And this came out maybe Thursday or Friday. So we're reporting it. And we're probably going to post a shorter video during the week. So it's going to be later, you pussy. But anyways, you Ezra Miller lovers, it is being reported and did not official.
Let me guess, he sequestered another another girl.
No. This is
okay, good.
Let me just clarify some things. This is not official. This is not official news. This is Twitter word of mouth.
By the way, we're not the news.
No, we're just the motherfuckers that repeat the news. That's what we are.
Yeah. We're like those guys that like are in the corner. Hey, you know what? We heard about this thing. You heard about this?
Yeah. You want to buy some weed, motherfucker?
Yeah. Have you seen the lady over there in the corner? Have you heard about her?
It's being reported on Twitter. Twitter, word of mouth, tweet of mouth are saying that Ezra Miller was spotted going into a bar. And in that bar, Austin Butler, and for those of you who don't know, Austin Butler is the motherfucker who played Elvis. And I gotta tell you, I just went to go see that movie with my chick, and I gotta tell you, that movie's badass. Ah, yeah. I was never an Elvis fan, but I am now. Anyways.
I don't like Elvis.
Yeah. Hey, you should go see that movie. It's badass. This guy's gonna win an Academy Award for this shit.
Not my cup of tea.
And Tom Hanks is amazing in it, too. He is just another guy. But anyways.
Tom Hanks is everywhere. Like, you'd see a documentary, he's there narrating.
You got that right.
He's everywhere.
He's that good, you pussy. Anyways, Austin Butler was at a bar in Tokyo, Japan with his girlfriend and company. And Ezra Miller shows up in Tokyo, Japan. This is after going to Hawaii and then come back to the U.S. and get into trouble and arrested and all this shit. He goes to Tokyo, Japan with his woke-ass friends, with that little girl, the 12-year-old little girl and all that shit. People he's on the run with. And they show up in Tokyo, Japan to go into the same bar that this motherfucker's there with his crew and shit he get. And so Ezra Miller, because his career is on a downfall, and
they started dancing like...
Yeah. And he started walking towards him.
And shit.
Yeah, and he walked towards him, and he fucking started talking to him and trying to be like, hey, I'm kind of famous, and you're famous, and let's hang out and shit. And that all of a sudden, the people that are reporting this, they said, I was just at the bar conveniently when these motherfuckers were there, and I saw Ezra Miller go over there and hang out. And after a while, Ezra Miller started getting loud and shit.
Of course he does.
He started being woke as fuck. And being loud and uncontrollable, and then the motherfucker. You? Hey, fuck you, Kike. You want to talk down?
Oh, you're not loud?
Yeah, fuck you, Kike. I just like to express myself. There's a big difference in acting like an ass and getting arrested every fucking Friday night and shit. All right? Anyways.
Proceed.
Ezra Miller starts acting like an ass, and then Austin Butler punches him in the face, and Ezra Miller falls to the ground. And they say that Ezra Miller got right back up, and he was going to go after him, but all his woke-ass friends held Ezra Miller back. And then the bar manager got their security guards, and they told Ezra Miller to take him and all his lesbian, non-binary, unidentified fucking whatever the hell they want to call themselves, get the fuck out of our bar. And they kicked him out, and Austin Butler hung out there with his girlfriend and his crew for the rest of the night until they closed like a badass.
Okay.
Tokyo, Japan, everybody. Where dreams are made.
Tokyo, Japan, everybody. Well, you see, that's why they don't like fucking foreigners in Japan. That's why they hate them. Because they always do this kind of shit.
What do you
because
think?
They misrepresent us with these fucking assholes. Like going into other places and making a fool out of themselves.
What do you think Ezra Miller was saying to him that got him pissed off that he punched him? If it's true.
Man, he was probably fucking flirting with him.
No, he was probably saying, like, you're playing Elvis. Elvis was a racist, and Elvis was this and that. And this guy got mad and said, shut the fuck up, and he punched him.
He was friends with Nixon, though.
It don't matter, motherfucker. He was also friends with B.B. King and Little Richard and a bunch of other black motherfuckers. Shut the fuck
he stole a lot of their music, too.
He didn't steal. He put it on. If you watch the movie, you don't understand, Kike. You want to be a pussy about it. Fuck yeah.
Movies are not the real thing. I don't know if you know about that. I'd rather watch fucking documentaries.
Well, if you watch the documentary, you know that black people knew. He grew up poor in a black neighborhood in little shacks and shit. And that's the truth, motherfucker. His family was so poor, they had to live with the blacks in those little one-bedroom homes and shit.
Are you President Fox with the blacks? Come on, man.
That's the way it was. And that's not even the movie. I mean, it is in the movie, but that's real fact life, motherfucker. This motherfucker grew up in the projects.
All right, good for him, but he's still white.
It doesn't matter, but that's why he made.
He didn't have to go through all the shit all the black people did. So at the end of the day, he fucking profited from the black people's music.
This is somebody who's never seen the movie, so he doesn't know. And he never
I know
seen
the history. I don't need to see the fucking movie.
You know, he didn't know
because they're gonna fucking like glorify him. So I don't give a fuck. I just know that this motherfucker knew fucking firsthand with Nixon. Nixon and him trying to get the.
We're talking about Ezra Miller here.
That's what I'm saying. Like fuck Elvis. Anyways.
All right, we're gonna move on, but we're not done with Ezra Miller because this motherfucker is relentless. And is all over the news. Like I said, he's the biggest loser of 2022 so far. I thought it was going to be Kanye West. But luckily, no. Kanye West got a 24-year-old clone of his ex-wife, and she is setting him straight, and he's no longer on social media and acting like an asshole.
Yeah.
But Ezra Miller has a bunch of fucking 20-year-old friends. Mind you, this motherfucker's 30 already. He's hanging out with 21-year-olds who have children on the run from the law, doing drugs, getting high, and acting crazy and shit. But here he is again. This is the word of Twitter or Twitter word of mouth. But some Caroline Kwan, one of you motherfucking foreigners, she's saying that she has a friend that works there at HBO Max, and that they're saying that there was a project in HBO Max that was canceled, and the people there had already pre-production, had written 8 episodes and all that shit, but because it involves the Flash and Ezra Miller, they were told to fucking cancel it. And so all these people worked so hard for nothing, and it says that everybody's like, this motherfucker continues to be a thorn in our foot. Fuck Ezra Miller.
Wow. That's a lot to say right there.
He's affecting people in the workforce.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even realize it. That his actions are fucking over other people that have no connection with him. It's just people that are decent people that are going to feed their families, going to their job and shit.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things that when you become famous, you have to fucking be responsible. I mean, you're pretty much responsible of other people's jobs, man. Like you're trying to fucking not just being a fucking actor and fucking like spending your money on going crazy and shit. I mean, you can do that on your own leisure without being so fucking belligerent. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that if you are that famous, you have that type of caliber, if you get canceled by that company, like for example, if he was working for Disney, production would be killed already. Yeah. All those people lost their fucking jobs, Probably they got paid for that one job, but at the end of the day
they got paid for it. But the whole point is that a lot of these motherfuckers, they put in the effort to write the shows, and they're proud of it, and then they don't even get to be made.
Yeah, they're not credited. They're not credited for that, so it sucks.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ezra Miller. It doesn't stop there. David Zaslav has already said that the Flash movie and the Aquaman 2 movie, they're not gonna be at Comic-Con. He doesn't want no press. Well, he doesn't want to discuss those movies. They're just gonna put them out he's just gonna put them out when they come out, and there's gonna be no trailer, no teaser trailer. They're gonna come out. You go see them if you want, but we don't. That's it. We're done with these two perverts. With these fucking molesters, with these motherfucking woke-ass motherfuckers do drugs with kids and shit and shove bottles up their ass and then lie about it. We're done with them. Yeah. The only movies the only movies that are going to be in Comic-Con are Shazam and Black Adam.
Yeah. I mean, like, I want to see Shazam and Black Adam, dude. More Black Adam. That trailer looked amazing, man.
Yeah.
The Rock is like, he's great on everything, man. Come on.
Yeah. We're gonna bring you the Shazam spoilers next week because I didn't have time to make the graphics and shit. And Kika's out of town, being a pussy over here in the white states. It's all right. Anyways, we're done with Ezra Miller and his fucking up of the DC universe. We're moving on.
Yeah.
I don't have a graphic or shit for this week. For this kind of came out of nowhere. We're gonna. I don't know. I have to come up with a thing to say and shit for everything, but just
that's pretty much a show. You have to say something.
Well, I didn't know it was gonna be this much work, you pussy.
Well, I know. It sucks. It sucks.
Yeah. I try my best. I'm not educated like you motherfuckers over there with your fucking piece of paper tell you better than me. Fuck you. I'll kick any of you asses. Fucking try me.
Okay. Hey,
I'll show you who's better.
Breathe.
I'm trying, Kiki. I'm trying. But anyways, there's a close call of the week, Kiki.
Yeah.
None other than Samuel Affleck. Little fucking Sam Affleck, the son of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner, got into a car accident, Kiki.
Wait, how old is this kid?
I don't know. He's not even a teenager. He's not a teenager. He's really young. Well, let me tell you the story that happened, Kiki.
Please do.
Ben Affleck was with his fiance, that fucking Mexican big ass fucking Puerto Rican wannabe.
She's not Mexican.
Shit. Whatever she wants to call herself, Latinx, big ass, hot as fuck. Still, I don't know if her pussy's tight. It might not be. It's probably real loose. But it's all right. She can get a reconstruction surgery and it'll be tight again. And she probably has the money. So I bet you that motherfucker's tight as my grip. Oh yeah. But anyways,
why are you picturing you gripping his dick?
Don't worry about it, Kike. We're talking about focus on the news, Kike. You always get distracted with everything.
No, man. You'll hurt it, man. Come on.
Yeah. Anyways, they were at a dealership because they're over there in Los Angeles. Where the fuck rich city, white city they were at? They're over there visiting for the day, and they said,
White City, USA.
Yeah, White City, USA. Where the fuck they were at? They said, we're over here. And I didn't fly my car over here because cars don't fly. Fuck you, Back to the Future. Should be flying cars 10 years ago, according to that shit. Yeah. Sure. But anyways, they don't have flying cars, so they flew there and they need a car, so they go to one of these expensive badass dealerships and they're trying to rent a car. When they're renting a car, little fucking Samuel Affleck, he gets all like, oh, my dad's Batman and I'm the shit. And he gets inside this yellow car, and he just gets inside of it. Well, the motherfuckers there at the dealership, they have it on neutral. Like, they didn't have it on park. And when he got inside and slammed the door, it just kind of rolled backwards and hit another one of their parked cars.
Shit.
And Ben Affleck got all pissed and said, you morons, why don't you have it on parking? There's a children's around, you fucking idiot. That white car could have been that big ass, and it's in short for millions of dollars, her ass, and fuck you. And but it's all right, Kike. Nobody got hurt and shit. There was no damage. It was just a quick little bump and shit. Everything was okay. And they went along their ways and shit. But just to let you know how dangerous this could have been, Kike, that 2022 Lamborghini fucking SUV or whatever that yellow piece of shit.
That was not a Lamborghini.
It is a brand. It's a Lamborghini brand. That yellow piece of shit.
Is
whatever
it?
Is. Yeah, it is. They make those.
They make USVs now?
Yeah, they make
SUVs.
They make pussy cars for pussy families.
Wow.
But anyways,
I didn't know that.
That car starts at $229,000, Kike.
Jesus.
That's the basic.
Well, he has the money, so I guess.
Yeah. It's all right. He's gonna go lick some ass, literally lick some ass tonight, so he's okay with it, Kike. His son can fuck up as many cars as he wants. Hey, that little boy was probably like scared as fuck. I bet she's like, shit, I'm gonna be in trouble with my mom and dad.
Yeah, he's not gonna get a fucking car until he's fucking 28. Fuck him.
It was not his fault. Those pendejos had the car in neutral. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care. Why is a kid fucking going inside of a fucking car?
I've done it all the time, Kike. I do it all the time.
No,
when you go see I get in cars. If the door's open, you get in, motherfucker. And if the key's in, it's even better. I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm glad no one was hurt. And the child's okay. And I'm glad that Ben Affleck is fucking this bitch again. Because they really do make a good couple, Kike. I'm just saying.
I guess. I don't know, man.
All right, we're moving on.
I mean, he's going to rear end J-Lo.
You know he does. Oh, yeah. All right. We'll move on. Yeah. We'll move on.
Yeah. Okay.
To the badass of the week. And this week, we got none other than the fucking, the father of the most electrifying sports entertainer in history, Rocky Johnson. Because he's a badass because this motherfucker got 5 bitches pregnant, 5 different bitches pregnant in Canada while he was on tour wrestling because DNA test has confirmed that the Rock Dwayne Big Cock future president of the United States of America, Johnson, now has 5 step siblings, all from Canada, because his father fucked 5 Canadian bitches while on tour when he was a wrestler. Oh, yeah, look at those people. They're splitting images of the man.
Jesus.
I mean, look, there's no denying it. They look just like him and shit. Oh, this guy's a
Why don't you just fucking pull out, bro? Jesus.
Yeah, and it's better to do it on their faces and shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna deny that, but all I'm saying is, God damn it, bro! Like you're fucking ringing, the Rock's fucking like, because they're gonna ask for money.
The Rock is, bro. And the Rock is happy. He's got new brothers and sisters, motherfucker.
I don't know about that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. Dude, Jesus. So again, let me rephrase this because you said it in a weird way. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's dad had sex around Canada, and now he has new siblings, basically.
DNA test has confirmed it.
Yeah, of course.
It
so
is
now
official. But look at them. They actually look like them. They look like they're.
I know, and there's no denying. But at the end of the day, the only reason these people are doing this is because they want a piece of the cake. That's all.
Hey, Kike, you know what? If John Lennon was your fucking father and you found out, wouldn't you want some of your father's money? Especially after the life you've had as a poor son of a bitch, working for the white man. A white man fucked your mother and left you.
Not really.
You deserve repercussions and shit.
If anything, I would ask for the money for my mother.
But you would ask for the money. Period.
For my mother. Yeah.
Either way.
I don't want the fucking money. Well, for what? Why?
Doesn't matter. Fuck that guy. Look, I don't know what's going on. Maybe they just want to meet The Rock and shit.
Yeah, to ask for money.
No. Me.
Come on.
Hey, I'm not asking Aquafina or Miley Cyrus or what is Mike Judge for money. And they're my siblings and shit. I like them. And if I meet them one day, I'll say, yeah, I'll buy you a beer. You're my brother and shit. You're my sister. It's all good, man. But I ain't gonna ask for no money. It's cool to have famous siblings. All right? It's cool.
Sibling.
I have siblings, just like The Rock.
I know. I'm talking about The Rock.
Well, he's got 5.
Yeah.
He's got 5 brothers and sisters, and me. So far, I got 3. So who knows?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Hey, cheers, Rocky Johnson. I know you rest in peace, motherfucker. But I know you fucked a lot of bitches, and that's badass.
Wow.
All right, Kike. This week, we got the first look at the monstrosity of the Barbie movie that is coming. And Margot Robbie, we've already seen, is fucking Barbie. And, dude, this is straight fucking 90s. Yes or no?
Of course. Yeah, of course. Look at the fucking... Bright. Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of, Kike?
Retina burning fucking bright.
This reminds me of my Trapper Keeper. Yeah. Like you motherfuckers who are like us, they were born in the 90s or grew up in the 90s, you know what a Trapper Keeper is and shit.
Yeah, I got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
80s and 90s. Yeah, it's weird, man, because I don't even I'm so out of the loop that I don't even know if girls still like Barbie. Do they like Barbie nowadays? Like girls? Like
little girls.
You think so? Really?
They still make them.
Know, man.
They still make them.
I know collectors fucking buy them all the time because...
Yeah, a bunch of perverts who want to fucking masturbate and shit. Yeah.
Smithers. Remember Smithers?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what the story is going to be. Do you think it's going to be like they get pulled out of, or their dolls that get turned into real people?
I don't know, dude. I have no fucking clue. You know what? That's a good fucking a good guess. Probably because you see everyone around them, they're not dressed like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
so
look,
probably
like
something happened.
I have a video here. I'm gonna play it real quick, and then we can speculate a little bit more. All right, you ready, Kike?
Yeah. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1. And it's some guy, and he slaps her in the ass, and she turns around and punches him. And actually, Ryan Gosling, who's supposed to be Ken, he screams like a girl. Ah! Like he's freaked out that shit happened. So they're not acting like real people, you know?
Yeah, I know.
They're acting
it's
like
totally like fantasy, like yeah.
So that's the only thing I can speculate is that they're dolls that get turned into real people or get made, or I don't know, because they're, you know, like Kika said, the people around them are dressed normal, but they're not.
Yeah.
You know? And then
It's so weird, man.
there's another thing.
Honestly, I don't. Yeah.
You know, Simu Liu, Shang-Chi, the actor who played Shang-Chi from Marvel.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be in the movie, and he's also playing a Ken doll, Kike.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. And so, why is there 2 Kens? Unless, like I said, there's dolls, because there was always Ken. There was a Chinese Ken and a black Ken and a Mexican Ken. But they call them different and shit. And there was a black Barbie and an Asian Barbie. So what if it is going to be dolls that get turned into people?
I don't know. I didn't know there was a Mexican Ken.
When you live in Mexico, do you ever not shop for Barbies, you pussy?
No. Why would they shop for fucking Barbies, bro?
Well, then you wouldn't know. Did your sister not buy Barbie dolls?
No, she like fucking like man toys.
Oh, your sister was one of these lesbians, huh?
No, she was badass, dude. I mean, she would play with us.
Like one of these
She
butches.
has 2 big brothers.
She was a butch.
Yeah, she's cool as fuck.
Now, my sister had Barbie dolls and shit. And one of them had
And
a
you're
Michael...
a pussy.
And fuck you, Kike! One of them had a fucking Michael Jackson Barbie doll with a leather jacket and shit, with the red leather jacket and the zippers. Hey,
And you're like,
yeah! It was badass, man. She should have kept it. It would have been worth $1 million right now.
yeah, you would do
Fuck
the
this
voice
movie.
and
We're
everything.
moving on, Kike.
All right.
There's been a rumor all week long, and it's been pissing me off. That's why we talk about it. But everybody's been saying on the Twitter and the news and all this shit that Johnny Depp has signed a $300 million deal to be Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's not true. It's a lie.
Oh.
Jerry Bruckheimer, the creator himself, has said that's not true. And even Johnny Depp in the trial said, I would never do another one of those fucking movies ever.
Yeah, I remember him saying that. Yeah, there's no money that would buy him to go back to Disney.
Yeah. It's bullshit. I hate when bullshit news and things start spreading around and everyone starts reporting on it. Fuck you pussies who live at home in your mom's basement and don't pay any fucking rent. You have nothing to do except spread lies all through the internet and shit.
What would you do if he actually fucking said yes to it, though? Would you think less about him, about his image and his own persona?
No, I want $300 million. I would say yes too.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Come on now.
Well, you know what? I want, dude. If I was Johnny Depp, I'd be like, I want a real apology. I want you to post it on every single media outlet that you guys have, and I want you to say, I'm sorry because of all the consequences, blah, 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 blah. And now, you know what? Last time you paid me this much, I want 5 times as more, you know?
Yeah.
If you really want me to do another movie. And then I'll be like, you know what? They did all of this, and I asked them, and I'll be blunt. I'll be like, I asked them to do this, and they did it. And now I'm doing another movie. So, they apologized.
Yeah.
Then I would be like, you know what, Johnny Depp, you fucking go get it, man. Go get that fucking dough, man.
It's not happening. It's not happening, you pussies. Their next Pirates of the Caribbean movie is only going to have Margot Robbie in it, and it's going to suck ass because that's... Oh, shit. I fucked up there. It's going to suck ass because nobody wants to see a movie with Margot Robbie in it as being Jack Sparrow or some bullshit. But we're moving on.
Yeah, that's not Jack Sparrow. That's not fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah,
it's just a rumor. We're moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit news. Clickbait.
Yep.
That's what I call it. Mm-hmm. Something that's not clickbait, Kike, is they did say that the new Ghostbusters movie is going to come out on December 2023. And the way things are going, that is probably subject to change. You know how studios are. But for right now, the movie Ghostbusters Part 2 Afterlife, or whatever they're going to call it, is going to be December 2023, next year, holiday season. And it's going to be, the cast is going to be the kids again. Yeah. They don't know if the older guys are coming back. Even though
of course not. It's another chapter, bro.
Well, this is going to be set in New York City. Mm-hmm. They're going to go back to New York City. And remember, the end of credits was Winston buying this building and trying to make the Ghostbusters again. And so if they're all going to come back, the kids are going to be older and shit. I don't know, man. Maybe the old guys will come back. Maybe.
Not Bill Murray. He's not.
At the very least, Winston. I don't think
Winston
Bill Murray
is for
and
sure.
Dan Aykroyd, I feel like they're done.
Dan Aykroyd might do a little fucking like
cameo.
Hey, I'm here. Yeah, like a little cameo. And that's it. Am I super excited about this? Not really. I mean,
it was good. The
last movie was great. The last movie was great.
Better than that lesbian movie we got a few years back.
I mean, it was great. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I saw it through their kids' eyes. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a Ghostbuster. And now I saw that, and I was like, "That's fucking bad."
Really? You want to be a Ghostbuster when you were a kid? You pussy.
Yeah. I was a fucking kid during the fucking 80s, motherfucker. I watched the fucking real Ghostbusters. The cartoons.
I want to be a Ninja Turtle when I was a kid.
I wanted to be that too, you dumbass.
We can only be one thing. Ninja Turtle, Ghostbusters.
No.
Pick one right now.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, you pussy. Anyways.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You just acting like a kid. No, you can't be true. Pick one.
We're moving on because we don't have a lot of shit on that. That was just some shit they said. Moving on to some DC, Warner Media, David Zaslav bullshit. And we got our first official images of Sabbac. I didn't know who the bad guy was going to be.
The devil.
Yeah. I didn't know who the bad guy was going to be in Black Adam Kike.
Oh, yeah?
Because obviously Black Adam is not the bad guy. I feel like they're doing a Captain America story where they resurrect him and he's all confused. And the origin, you see his origin and shit. And the Justice Society of America, because it's not the Justice League, it's another team. And they're trying to recruit him. They found him and they're trying to recruit him. And they're trying to make him be a hero instead of being an asshole because he kills and doesn't give a fuck about no one. And that's what the movie's going to be about, him trying to fucking be a good guy, but he's not really a good guy.
That's the appeal of it. That's why I like it. I was like, oh, I've never seen something like that. It's like an anti-hero. Like, I want to see this. I've always been a fucking fan of anti-heroes, man. Like, even in comedies like Seinfeld, all of them were assholes, but they were fucking hilarious. You know, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, all of them assholes. I love it. It's fucking hilarious. All of that kind of stuff is amazing. It's really interesting because it broadens off the story, you know, like instead of just making a goody guy like Superman. And it's so fucking, I don't know, it's too much goody, you know, I hate that. I like complex characters. And this one looks amazing. I really want to see what this is about. And I'm not into DC. I don't know the backstory of any of this, but it looks really good. I saw the trailer.
The bad guy in the movie, Sabbac is like the equivalent of what because Black Adam, he has the powers of Shazam. His powers are like from all the gods. He has the speed of Hermes, the strength of Hercules, the whatever Archimedes, and all the gods' powers. He has
the dick of Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus's dick, his powerful big dick, who fathers children on left and right, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson's, Rocky Johnson's fucking father. Just like his dad, motherfucker. But anyways, hey, that's Black Adam's powers. It's the same as Shazam's. They're the same powers. This guy's powers, Sabbac, his powers is the opposite. He has the powers of Satan, Beelzebub, and all these demons from hell. And that's why he looks
cool.
like that. So it's actually a human who becomes this monster and shit. And the human is going to be played by the guy who played Jafar in Aladdin, the live action. I don't know his name. It's one of these foreigners, one of these brownskis like us from back in the East.
Wait, is the movie or the actual voice of the cartoon?
No, the movie.
I didn't see the movie, so I didn't know.
It sucks. Don't watch it. It sucks.
I'm not. I knew it was gonna suck.
Believe it or not, the only good thing in that movie is Will Smith. And I thought that was gonna be the worst. That is the only good, entertaining part of it. The whole movie sucks. The actors suck, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about Black Adam, Kike.
Well, you brought it up, dumbass.
We need to get this toy because we haven't seen an actual. Obviously, he's gonna look.
Dude, have you seen the new DC fucking like toys? They look pretty legit, man. They're pretty good.
Well, you know who's making them? You know who made this toy?
McFarlane?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's a given. I mean, you look at that.
The quality is amazing.
Yeah.
The quality is amazing. McFarlane, his attention to detail, he wants to have articulation. Like he wants to move the wrist, move the elbow, move the forearm, the shoulder.
I've been this close on buying like DC fucking characters, but I'm not into DC. They look great, but if I
they are better than Marvel Legends. Way better. They are. Look at the quality, bro. The articulation alone. You can pose them in so many different ways.
I'll tell you this. They're very similar. They're very similar. I've seen a lot because I collect toys, motherfucker. So I'm just saying, yeah, they're that good that I want to be into this, but I don't know anything about DC. I don't want to be a hypocrite. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy them because I don't know anything about it. If I'm gonna buy something, it's gonna be something like Batman. Batman, I know about their lore, but I know about the lore. I know about everything. So I could end up starting with Batman stuff. You know,
that's usually all my DC comic books. Like I have here and there, one or two here and there, but mostly I have a whole box of just Batman.
There you go. Because that's the shit. Batman is the shit.
Yeah.
Better than Superman.
But I can tell you that the way this toy is exactly how it's going to look in the movie. I mean, that might as well be a real picture because McFarlane the attention to detail is badass. What do you think of the villain? The way he looks, that's pretty hardcore, bro. I don't think that's really satanic, and I don't think that's ever been shown on screen. Like Marvel would never. That's why they never did Mephisto. No. That's why they never did Mephisto. Yep. And Mephisto is not even this graphic. This is crazy, and we're gonna see that.
You see the upside down star on his chest and everything on his torso. Pentagram. Yeah, that's crazy. I see something on the arm too. Could that be a fucking like? You see that thing?
It's writing. It's like Jewish writing, Kike. Hebrew words. It says fuck God.
Yeah. Well, no, I mine says God is with me. I can't show you. It's right there. So.
And fuck you, Kike. I have it all over here too. I'm Jewish too.
I know.
I'm Jewish too, motherfucker. It's on my wrist as chains, as shackles, because I'm fucking for life. For life, motherfucker.
I didn't do it for that reason. I'm just saying.
Well, I did because I represent. Motherfucker. Anyways, that's a cool look at the villain for Black Adam.
That's pretty cool.
I can't wait. But guess what, Kike? They test screened. We're more DC news, but they test screened the Batgirl movie for HBO Max. They test screened it to audiences. And thank God that these people are not pussies the way fucking the pussies from Marvel who signed the affidavit and don't want to give away spoilers. These motherfuckers came out and right away they said something. They didn't say a whole story in detail, but they said some shit. All right. And I think a lot of us, this might still be a good movie. It might be. I haven't seen a trailer. I haven't seen the way the actors act. I haven't seen a full detail of the script. But these are just some pinpoint spoilers. But they're kind of disappointing. Now.
Oh, okay.
Just straight up disappoint you. The only cameo in this movie we're going to see is Michael Keaton's Batman. That's it.
Well, okay. Now I have a beef with this whole Michael Keaton thing because he's a great actor. He deserves a good cameo in one movie, but it has to be great, right? Ezra Miller already fucked it up because of all the shit that he's doing.
But it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. He's in the whole movie.
He's in there,
and he's in that cameo. Too. He's in this.
So
one
now
too.
he has 2 cameos. That cheapens the fucking character.
It's not a cameo. He's part of the universe now.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying though.
He's like, not a cameo anymore. He's gonna be coming out. He's gonna be their Nick Fury. Like I told you already, he's gonna be the Nick Fury. Yeah. He's gonna teach these young kids or give them all the weapons. He's not gonna be the Batman anymore. He's not. He's just gonna be the mentor.
What do you think about that?
Who supplies them? I like it. I like that approach.
Yeah.
I wish that we could have gotten the Snyderverse. We may still, dude. Since the timelines changed, if David Zaslav's smart, he can keep the Snyderverse and keep it 2 separate timelines. And since we're going to Crisis on Infinite Earth, eventually they're both going to have to merge again.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know, man. I like to keep things like short and sweet. So if he comes out Marvel, in a movie, and I
mean, they have a potential to do this right, but I just don't know who they have in charge right now or the way they're thinking.
The reason I'm saying that is not because I don't want him to be that character. I want him to be that character, but they don't have the same quality and consistency as Marvel. So when they're doing this, they're gonna cheapen it. So they're gonna fucking have Michael Keaton,
I don't
doing
know.
This.
We've seen the pictures.
And it's probably gonna suck though.
We've seen the pictures and it looks good, but I don't know. I can't judge it until I see the first trailer.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
I'm only judging by what they're saying. And
what's going on with the actors
what
too.
we
It's
see,
like, come on.
they're not doing CGI, they're doing real stunts. We've seen tons of video and that excites me. That excites me for this movie. So
let's hope it doesn't end up in a cutting room. That's another thing.
Let me give you some details. The only cameo is Michael Keaton. So obviously there is no Nightwing. There is no Dick Grayson. There's nothing like that. Black Canary is not in the movie, though she is mentioned. Because she's out there. She's out there, saving crime or stopping crime and shit. They say that Barbara Gordon, when she's in the police evidence room or lockup or whatever you want to call it, that you're going to see Catwoman's cowl, and it's going to be the cowl from Michelle Pfeiffer, her helmet or whatever. It's going to be there.
Michelle Pfeiffer. That'd be fucking badass if she could do a cameo. But
well, she's not. But
she's in Marvel.
That's the only Easter egg they say. So basically, it's the same universe. It's the same universe, and that also you're going to see Harley Quinn's hammer from the movie. In so. Because remember, in the Flash movie, the universe merges.
Yeah. The
universe merge. And so now it's different. It's like Michael Keaton's universe has merged with the DC universe. And so that's why Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman and Harley Quinn still exists. So everything's merged. She says that she takes Catwoman's cowl. She takes the helmet or whatever. And that's what she makes her helmet out of. She adds the ears or the bat ears,
the cat ears.
She has
the bat ears. Yeah.
And and that's what she wears at first, and she spray paints it or whatever. But that's what she's wearing, and that at the end of the movie, Bruce Wayne is gonna give her a new, like Michael Keaton's gonna give her a new bat suit, and it's gonna look more like Robert Pattinson's like armor. Because the picture we've seen, it just looks like she's wearing a leather jacket and some leather pants. It's not a lot of armor. It's not high tech. She can get killed. You shoot her, she dies. The way she looks right there. But that at the end of the movie, he's gonna give her a suit that's gonna look more like the comic books and more like Robert Pattinson's. It looks like armor, like pieces of armor. You know what I'm saying? And even the helmet looks badass. That it's gonna look badass at the end of the movie.
Man, at the end of the day, I want it to be successful and I want it to look good and I want it to be a good story because I am down to watch a good movie with a good story, with good characters and good actors.
You know what?
The thing that disappoints me is like the inconsistency of DC. And the fact of the matter is that they don't have a union or
they don't have someone in charge.
Yeah, that tells them, hey, all the writers that are doing this for all these movies need to get together to make this make sense. So it's for me, unfortunately, it's kind of like I don't think it's gonna work because it's never worked for DC this way. They're always changing characters. They're always changing actors. They're always changing the story, and it's not consistent. And that's why people fall off from watching this kind of shit. Because even at the end of the day, when you would think, oh, they're gonna take the character from the show, the actual TV show, into the movie, and then people are gonna be like, oh, that's gonna suck because it's gonna be cheap. No, Marvel did it, and they pulled it out with fucking Spider-Man, and it was great.
This isn't a show. This is a movie. And
I know,
and it's on HBO Max, and so far the stuff on HBO.
But they changed the Flash for not the guy from the show. They changed him for Ezra Miller. That's what I'm saying. There's no consistency. There's no real fucking consistency
because the show is nothing to do with the movie universe.
Well,
the problem is they casted the wrong guy. They casted Ezra Miller.
There you go.
And that's not their fault, man. That can happen. That could have happened to Marvel.
That is exactly their fault. They casted the wrong person.
Because Robert Downey Jr. could have relapsed and done drugs, and then Marvel would have been fucked up because that's the end of Tony Stark.
He has a contract.
But it didn't happen. I'm just saying, like, it could happen to anyone.
He did not have a contract. Iron Man was the first Marvel movie that started the fucking Marvel universe, and he was so fucking badass.
You have no control over celebrities or what breakdowns or what they're
But it was a success.
Yeah. But anyways,
yeah,
we don't know. These are the spoilers. Batwoman. They say the test screeners all liked it. They said that Brendan Fraser is really good in this. Remember, he's that fat tub of lard that starts fires with grease fires because of all the Carl's Jr. shit he's eating. Oh, yeah. Oh, they also say that there's a scene where Batwoman and Batman at the end, I guess, they are at the top of the building and they all spread their wings like the glider and they jump up and they glide together. Oh, Batman 1989 and Batgirl.
I mean, I want to say that, like that's the thing that you think. You think about the past and you think about the old school one. You want it to be consistent, right? So that's why it's so exciting to have Michael Keaton. But if they're going to have him on all the
directors of this movie is, right? You know the directors
No. Who is it? No.
The Miss Marvel guys.
Oh, really?
The guys who did Miss Marvel, the directors who directed Miss Marvel are doing this movie. Or have already.
Talk that in a little bit.
This movie's done. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Let's move on. So we're talking about Marvel. We're going to move on to some Marvel stuff. And guess what, Kike? Marvel Comics keeps going broke. Or should I say woke? Because in the new arc of the Edge of the Spider-Verse, which is like part 2, because we had Edge of Spider-Verse fucking years ago and had the comic books and shit. This is the second part. I guess they're going to do it again. All these crossover different Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
We're going to have the first ever gay Peter Parker. And in that universe, Spider-Man is gay, flamboyant, yellow, with lashes and frill on the neck and long fucking shit like sleeves and shit and fancy and tight. And he's going to be called Web Weaver. Now, this is not like, oh, he's going to get his limited series. We're going to see a whole story arc. No, this is like Edge of the Spider-Verse. And Edge of the Spider-Verse is that Peter Parker gets dragged into the Spider-Verse because there's a villain that's trying to destroy the Spider-Mans all over the place. And so he teams up with different Spider-Mans from different universes. And this time around, one of those Spider-Mans is going to be this fucking, well, I don't know.
Character?
I mean, if you want to call this a character, I don't know what to fucking say. I mean, why does he have to have shoulder pads, Kike?
Because that's what, I don't know, man. That's what he likes.
How the fuck do you fight crime with shoulder pads? Or with those long sleeves in the way as you're punching or swinging and shit. How do you swing properly with the shoulder pads, Kike? It's physically impossible.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. Remember?
Here we go.
Like, Batman 1989. He could barely move. He could go like.
That was the actual actor saying but in the comic book form. This is comics. Yeah. I mean,
you're asking me how is he gonna do that? They did it in the movie for Batman.
All right.
I can see him with shoulder pads. Yeah, whatever. He's gay. Duh. Yeah, I guess.
I'm glad I stopped buying comic books like fucking 5 years ago.
I don't buy comic books. I'm okay with this because I don't read comic books. If I bought a comic book, it was because I was into drawing and I wanted to fucking, oh, that looks cool. I may redraw it and I would draw the same thing, but I would never read them. I wasn't into that until later on in my life. But honestly, I mean, it's a multiverse. Of course, they're gonna fucking do this. You know, like they're gonna have to bring, and then later on, they're probably gonna bring like I don't know, even know, man, an alien Spider-Man. I don't know, dude. I mean, like,
there's been different Spider-Mans, but I don't know.
I know.
Fuck this shit. I don't like it. It looks dumb. I mean,
I'm indifferent. I don't care.
I'm glad, and at the same time, I really don't care because I don't buy comic books anymore, and I'm glad I don't because of this kind of bullshit that they make. We're moving on. Guess what, Kike? The legend himself strikes again on Twitter because he finally made a Twitter account and figured out how to use it and shit, and now he's on the roll. But Vicente D'Onofrio, he's
Vincent.
Fuck you, Kike. Don't try to be all proper and shit with me. But he went ahead and he posted a picture of him in the gym.
Yeah.
Getting buff on a ball after working out, flexing his muscles, and he put 63, but who's counting? No fear, no greed, no envy. Let me just say one thing, Kike.
Yeah.
No one, and I mean no one, wants to see a fucking fit, buff Wilson Fisk with a six-pack. Fuck you, Vicente D'Onofrio. You better start eating some fucking cheeseburgers and pizza and shit and some Italian food, some spaghetti. We want you big and fat, motherfucker, because that's the way we want our Wilson Fisk. This is some bullshit, Kike. He's messing up Marvel.
Oh, come on, man. You read the comics. You know better than this. You know that Fisk is... build a lot of muscle. Yeah, he looks fat.
He's gotta be big, muscle. But he's gotta be big.
Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, he's not skinny. He's not skinny either.
He's fucking up.
Look at him.
He looks skinnier than he was. He looks better than he was in the last time we saw him. He was fatter then.
Well,
he's skinnier.
Well, he has hair on this one. He's gonna be bald on the next one. He's gonna look worse.
I don't give a shit.
Don't worry about it, man. It's okay. It's okay, bro. Don't worry about it.
They're messing it up. He's messing it up. Commitment. Kevin Feige, you better have in the contract next time he signs it that he needs to save over 350 pounds and shit. His cheeks have to be a certain... His cheeks have to be a certain weight. Like, weigh the cheek. If it doesn't weigh the right way, then he can't play Wilson Fisk and shit. He better start eating some cheeseburgers. Carl's Jr.
Dude.
The way he needs to start hanging out with fucking Jon Favreau is what he needs to start doing, Kike.
Whoa, you're right. He needs to fucking like feed him. Like,
you know what?
Fuck
Vicente D'Onofrio. You're fired. Jon Favreau, you're hired. Jon Favreau, you're the new Wilson Fisk. You're fat enough and shit. And you've been an actor, so get back in and shave your fucking bald ass head. You're the new Vincent D'Onofrio and shit.
Nah.
Yeah.
He's happy. He's already happy. He can't be Vincent D'Onofrio's fucking
living off the wealth of the shitty
Wilson
Star
Fisk
Wars.
is one character, man. Come on. Don't be DC, man. Don't be DC and change fucking characters and change them. Come on, man.
He better stay committed and stay fat. That's all I'm saying.
We're
moving on.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. We're talking about Marvel. They're already coming out and saying that Thor Love and Thunder 4 hours was the original cut of the movie.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
4 hours.
And
that's 2 movies, bro.
Yeah. And there's tons of fucking shit that was cut out, especially cameos. There were scenes with Gore the God Butcher, with Jeff Goldblum, in the what's his name, the Grandmaster Jeff Goldblum and Gore the God Butcher. Yeah. Probably Gore was gonna kill him, and there were scenes with Gore the God Butcher, Kristen Bell, and Peter Dinklage, the big giant, and that Gore was
giant dwarf.
Yeah, and that George was Gore was gonna kill him and shit. And so 4 hours, and then people are pissed because the movie is not even 2 hours long. It's not 2 hours. It's under 2 hours.
Less?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, it's like an hour and 40 minutes. And everyone's pissed saying, you had 4 hours and you made it an hour and 40 minutes? I mean,
That's
what the
crazy.
fuck are we not seeing?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never know, man. Maybe there was a lot of bullshit that had nothing to do. And if you make a long ass fucking story about a movie, it's not gonna be that fucking interesting, you know?
I just don't understand how you can write a 4 hour.
You just want to keep the fucking people like interested in the story. You don't want to, drive them away from the story, man.
Yeah. Well, here's another. That's another reason why this movie's gonna suck ass, Kike.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's move on from this bullshit.
That's it. That's all we have to say.
We do have something good to say, Kike. Because
All right, hold on. Let me get a beer. Now I'm like, son, I have my own beer over here. All right, look at that. It's already here.
All right. Marvel has come out, and they have said they are coming back to Comic-Con this year.
Okay.
But they're only bringing one movie, and it's Wakanda Forever.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
They're not going to bring any other. Okay. I mean, that's
gonna
Marvel.
be-
I mean, that's kind of like fucking Nintendo. Like, sometimes they fucking delay so many things, but at the end, it's going to be fucking badass.
No,
because
they want the entire focus to be on this movie, and they're going to review everything. We're finally
it
gonna get to
deserves
see.
our focus. It's very interesting because we don't have a Black Panther anymore, and we need to know what happened to him.
What's going on. Yeah,
I mean, we know what happened to the real person, but what happened to the character?
we're finally going to see Tenoch Huerta as Namor.
That's another one. Yeah, that's another one right there.
And all the details, we're finally going to get some answers because everybody's been wondering. This movie's already been filmed, Kike. There's been no spoilers. Well, there's been spoilers, but no pictures and shit like that.
Do you think there's a clash between Tenoch, and it's Tenoch Huerta, or Black Panther, and maybe he killed Black Panther?
That would be badass if that's the way he goes out.
You know?
That's how they start the war, is that Tenoch kills T'Challa. But anyways,
I think that would be a possibility. I'm not sure, but
they say that in the movie, we are going to get a flashback scene to Namor's origin, and we're going to see the Spanish conquistadors attack his people and shit.
don't say conquistador, it's conquistador.
And fuck you, Kike. Don't try to correct me and shit.
Lame ass Mexican.
We're in America, motherfucker, and I'm trying to speak to motherfuckers who understand American. None of you, I know how to speak Spanish, Kike. Fuck you. All right. Anyways.
All right.
We're in America. You better learn. You bitch.
We are in America, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. Anyways.
That's why I'm here, man. I'm going to celebrate 4th of July.
That he's going to get the headdress. You know, the big thing with the feathers and shit. He's going to get it from the Jaguar god. I forget what his name was. Teno Pico Pico Topoch or some shit like that. Kike.
Okay. Mr. Mexican guy? Okay.
You said it one time, but I don't remember. But he's going to get it from the Jaguar god. And that when he does that, he's going to get the ability to fly, Kike. So he is going to fly. All right, just
That's
like in the comic
interesting.
books. He is going to fly like in the comic books. He's going to get the little wings on his feet. He's going to be little wings on his feet. He's going to be able to fly. And they say that in the flashbacks, we're going to see a blue-skinned man with armor. And the blue-skinned man is his enemy, Atuma. And that Atuma is going to have like the helmet or headdress that he wears. It's going to be like the skull of a shark.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because usually in the Marvel universe, the people that have the blue
Are the Kree. Are the
Kree. Exactly. And that kind of, I mean, we'll talk about it later on. But the blue people in this Marvel, remember that hand?
Yeah.
The hand was blue. So it's either the Kree
or it's a mer
it's
people.
an Indian god. Because if you think about it, the Indian gods are all blue.
Well, these people are they're from the sea, so this could be like mer people and shit. Like another race of mer people.
Could be, but if it's blue, that's very fucking like we think about the Kree, you know?
Yeah. What do you think of these little flashbacks? Like, I know Namor's going to be the bad guy in Wakanda Forever. Well, what do you think about this?
Well, I'm not necessarily a bad guy, but I mean,
he's an anti-hero. He's Black Adam. He's good.
I know.
But he also only cares about.
He has his own reasons too. So,
he only cares about his people. He doesn't give a fuck about humans or aliens or Avengers.
It's all about tribes. That's
he
where
only cares about.
We're almost in a civil war in the U.S. Yeah. It's all about tribes. It's the thing is, like, it's very interesting that not just because, you know, of course I have a fucking like background in Mexico, but the thing is, like, it's interesting because I'm pretty sure both of them are gonna have their own reasons to fight with each other. What I'm thinking about mostly is, like, how did T'Challa die? That's what I'm interested in. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that the Submariner, it has a fucking, you know, he has a deal with this, and he probably killed him.
I think that's the best thing Marvel can do. If the Submariner kills T'Challa, and that's why, even though he's a good guy, you still see him as a bad guy.
Maybe there was this understanding with him and
we already know
the fucking shark dress or whatever. I don't know.
We already know from the spoilers is the reason is that whatever conflict makes the Atlanteans fight with Wakanda is really going to be caused by Victor Von Doom.
Well, that's another one right there. Yeah,
and that's the post-credit scene. That's the real bad guy. He's in the shadows, and you find out at the end of the movie that he's the one who made them fight. Like, he did something, and he just sat there and watched them like, ha, 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 ha. Well,
he planted the seed.
This week, we had a supposed fuck-up. We'll talk about it, whether it is real or not, or whatever. But Howard Stern supposedly was on his radio show, and they went to commercial. And during commercial, him and Robin, because he hires Robin, like the way I hire you, Kike. Robin forgot to push the little button, the way you forget to push a button, and you can hear their voices on top of the commercial. While they were having their own conversation live on fucking air on top of the commercial, accidentally. And the conversation then is apparently Howard Stern saying, telling Robin, man, I'm not looking forward for the next couple of months. And she's like, why? What the fuck? What's going on? And he says, well, I got the Marvel thing. And she goes, what Marvel thing? And she's like, well, I'm doing Dr. Doom. He's doing. Oh, wow. He's gonna come out in the movie Dr. Doom. It's not. He's not Dr. Doom. He's gonna come out in the movie Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
I don't think they would choose him to be Dr. Doom.
No. He does have a good voice though.
But he seems to be complaining about it because it's going to take up a lot of his time, and he's annoyed or whatever. And he talks about it. Now, mind you, we're going to play the audio clip right now, but it is on top of the actual commercials.
The audio is a little convoluted. We're just going to say this is not us. This is the way that the sound went. This is like so just actually listen to a serious the Sirius XM audio.
That's the way it was live on. So try to pay attention, and we're gonna be super silent. Kick it.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them it works, but
shop TommyJohn.com/SXM right now for 20% off your first order.
I mean,
get 20% off right now at TommyJohn.com/SXM. TommyJohn.com/SXM.
That's the thing.
See site for details.
But I don't even believe me. I'm fucking miserable about it. I don't even.
You listen to the Stern Show on your radio.
Because I'm an asshole. But that's what I did on America's Got Talent.
That's right. You listen to the Stern Show on your radio.
Are you excited about it?
Well, yeah, I called Robert Downey Jr. and I said, like, how to do, like, I was asking him acting techniques. Do you have a number for John?
All right, so he says, I'm doing this Dr. Doom thing. And he's all like, yeah, and I'm fucking miserable about it. And she goes, what, you're not excited about it? And she goes, yeah, but I just have to be there for a while. And and then he goes, I actually called Robert Downey Jr. and asked him for some.
And you know me,
tips.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah. I called Robert Downey and asked him for some acting tips and shit. Do you really think Marvel Studios would contact Howard Stern for a cameo?
Well, the thing of The fact of the matter is,
it's going to be a cameo. It's going to be a cameo or a small role. It's not going to be. He's a lead actor.
That Howard Stern's movie Private Parts was a long ass time ago, and that was the one thing that got him in trouble back in the day. And his show, obviously, it was a long ass time ago. That was back in the fucking early 90s.
He still has it, but it's really tamed.
But it changed now.
Yeah,
way, like a 360 degree.
He's
so
a
now
pussy
he's just
compared to how he used to be.
Yeah. Back in the day, he was like, if you guys are old enough, you remember
he was
Private
super
Parts,
racist back in the day.
It was really bad. But the thing is, like, now all he does is interview fucking like celebrities. That's all he does.
He would woke as motherfuckers, always like fucking doing shit.
Yeah, exactly. So this, like his voice is pretty good. He has a really good voice. I wouldn't doubt that he's the voice of Dr. Doom.
No, because it has to be an actual actor. It has to be an actor because they're gonna have him without the fucking. Well, no.
What's the content? What, I mean, like, you see, like what I'm talking about. Like he said all these references during that commercial break, and he says, I even talked to Johnny. Johnny.
No, Robert Downey.
Robert Downey Jr. Like, come on, man. Like, there's so many references. And if he's going to be Dr. Doom, I'm pretty sure. He has a very fucking good voice, man. He's going to be Dr. Doom. What do you think about that?
Oh, my God, Kike. If he's Dr. Doom,
yeah.
I'm fucking pissed. You
think so?
You know what's scary about it? He's tall enough.
What is it?
He's tall enough. He is ridiculously tall.
He doesn't have to be
voice,
that character. He has a voice, though.
And because Doomed is deformed, his face.
He doesn't have to be there. He's going to be like. He's not going to be like Dr. Darth Vader. He's going to be Darth Vader.
But he is going to do it. He is.
You think so? He's a tall motherfucker.
I'm going to entertain you, even though I'm fucking hating this idea, but I'm going to entertain you.
Yeah, okay.
If he is Dr. Doom, he's going to be there in costume wearing it. They're never going to show his face. And if they do show his face, it's going to be prosthetics looking at him deformed.
Believe you me, we're not going to mind that he is him. It's just his voice. That's all.
That is what it's going to be, mostly his voice, but it's going to be him,
his voice,
because it's just armor, and he doesn't need to be buff. It's going to be stuff he's wearing that makes him look big, and he's tall enough that he looks big. He's tall.
Yeah, and he's been, dude. Just think about this. He's been doing this for years.
You're making me fucking get scared here.
It's what we heard is what we heard. It's there. They fucked up.
He fucked up. You think it's true though? You think this is not one of his?
I don't know. There was a lot.
Stunts.
There's a lot of details that he said in that fucking comment during the commercials that makes me think that. It's legit. Why would he do that? Why would he fucking lie on?
It was very casual the way they were talking, which was scary.
And she was. Aren't you excited about it?
But look.
Oh, you know me. I'm an asshole. It's like, come on.
I think he would have told her who he's playing, and he didn't. So that to me,
that's another one. That's another one. You're right.
This is fake, and he's just getting publicity from the nerds,
or he's getting another character other than Dr. Doom. But he said, "I'm doing Dr. Doom." He didn't say, "I'm doing this Marvel thing."
Yeah. Well, you know what's scary about it, or not scary about it, but. If this is true, whether he's Dr. Doom or another character or a side character or cameo, if this is true, Marvel is doing a Dr. Doom movie. Yeah?
I don't know about a movie.
Or do you think it's a show?
It's too early. It's just
it's a show?
No.
Look,
if he's playing the character, he's gonna be the character. All I'm saying is he has a part on it. He's gonna be in it. If this is real, what we
do you think it's a movie or a show?
It could be a show. It could be a cameo. It could be a cameo, and then we're gonna introduce him, just like what we saw with Loki. It was towards the end. It was kind of a cameo, but at the end of the day, he is a character.
Yeah, so we did get Loki show at the end after he had died. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if this ends up being true. Fuck you, Howard Stern. Kike. Yeah. You fucking you pussy. You're a shell of a man that you used to be. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, anyways, but I'm fucking up, Kike, because we're not done talking about Dr. Doom, because guess what, Kike? This shit has been floating around Twitter, and this is, and you know what? It probably is real, because we already got a blurred out image of Namor, and it looks official, but it's blurred, so we don't know exactly what it looks like. But we actually got, this is floating around Twitter, an actual image of the hand of the Doctor Doom in the MCU. Do you think this is real, or some nerd just trying to get attention?
It's just a fucking hand, bro. I could do this with a tip of my dick and be like, "Oh, this is a new Captain Marvel fucking like headgear." Yeah, it has a slit on the tip of it on top. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think.
Yeah.
Do you think it's real?
I think it might be. It might be.
Okay.
It really zoomed in. It's really pixelated, but I don't know, man. You never know. You never know nowadays. All these things end up being true, Kike.
I don't know.
You don't believe them, and then the movie comes out, and you're all like, wow, that was true. It was all true.
It has happened to us before. So.
Every single thing, Kike. Everything that looked great. Remember Wanda and Professor X and the way she looked? And you said, that's not real. And I said, no, it is. And then what happened? It was real.
Yeah. I mean, at least we said it here. It's there.
Yeah.
I'm not depriving anyone from information. It's there.
But anyways, we're gonna take a quick break and get some other beers, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yep. Cheers, bro.
Right, we're back. Cheers, Kike.
Cheers, son.
Let's finish this off, Kike, with the bullshit. Right. And what I gotta say, what I gotta say is probably the most boringest episode of Ms. Marvel yet. Episode 4 sucked ass. Not only did it suck ass, but it was missing all the flair that the first 2 episodes had. The first 2 episodes were artistic. Right, Kike?
They were, yeah. I mean, like the whole like texting and the art and all that shit. Yeah,
it was like someone else directed this or something. There was a little bit, like there was one text message or something that appeared for a little bit, but it was like everything that the first 2 episodes had that was like, wow, it was getting my attention was gone.
Do you think it's probably because she kind of lost her innocence in the sense that now she knows the responsibility of being a fucking superhero, and now she's like going through this whole like, oh fuck, you know, how to do this? Yeah, pretty much. Because like when you're a kid and you're trying to be a fucking adult, you're like, I want to be this and I want to be that, and I want to imagine all this stuff, and you're fucking like your brain is going out of control, and you're fucking thinking about imagining all these things. But now when you're in the reality, once you have a job, and you have to fucking feed yourself, and you have to fucking pay rent and all this shit. That's when the real stuff comes, and that's when you fucking stop fucking thinking about those things, because convoluted with all these thoughts about responsibilities and shit. So maybe they were trying to say that, but I guess they didn't. I don't know. It didn't represent it that well in the show, because you're right. None of that stuff is here in this episode.
No. Well, let's go through with this bullshit. When I say I don't go through all the lore and all the bullshit. Go lick ass somewhere else in another fucking channel. So I'm just gonna go through the main parts and shit. The important stuff, and like I said, there's a shitty episode and there wasn't a lot of important stuff, so I'm gonna skip a lot, all right, because I don't give a fuck about this episode. This was shitty as fuck.
It was really boring.
I hated this episode. It only got good for a little bit towards the end, and then it was really confusing and shit, but we'll talk about it. It starts off in the beginning, and I gotta say, in the very beginning,
like most things that start in the beginning.
Hey, fuck you, Kike. You're trying to be an asshole and shit.
All right, proceed.
All right, fuck you. All right, starts off in the beginning, And the only thing in the beginning that's good, and I paused it because I just want to explain this, is the song that they have in the beginning is one of the best songs I've heard in the whole show again. And it's by it's by a Pakistani fucking artist, and his name is Rajinder. And the song is called Summer Nights. It's fucking badass, Kike. I highly suggest you download that shit right now. He even got a remix of Hotline Bling by Drake.
All right, I will.
Yeah, he's a badass.
I'll have it on the next week's soundbite. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I don't want no copyrights, Kike. You pendeja. You better not get no soundbites.
We didn't get a copyright with that song, the other one.
What other one?
Remember that one, like dun 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 nina da 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 nina, whatever. I forgot how it sounded. You liked it, remember?
Yeah. But then we'll get one for this one for sure. This one's good.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
All right, anyways. She gets to Pakistan and shit, or Karachi, or wherever the fuck it's called. And she meets her grandmother, and her grandmother is like all crazy and shit. And she's painting pictures of the great grandmother.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. And she's telling her all this stuff that, you're a jinn and it's okay. It's just genetics and don't think too much about it. And the little girl's all like, why are you talking about, Grandma? Why don't you fucking act crazy? Like, this is big. And the grandma's like, no, it's just genetic. We're brown, they're white. It's the same shit. And Kamala Khan's like, Grandma, you don't understand. This is a big deal and shit. We're not normal. But whatever the fuck. They're just trying to.
But isn't it weird that like they treat like the mom, which is okay, so Kamala's mom is the one that says, oh, she brought a lot of bad things to our family. Like, let's get away from that. But her mom, which is Kamala's grandma, says, like, that's just my mom. Like, chill, bro. Like, calm the fuck down. Yeah. So, it's so weird that, like, sometimes in families they have that kind of shit, dude. It's kind of weird. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Don't
hang out
with your uncle because he smokes weed.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah. Fuck you, mom and dad. Anyways. But anyways, some bullshit happens and shit, and then Kamala Khan goes out with her cousins, and then this is where it pisses me off, Kike. It gets fucking racist as fuck, Kike.
Why?
Because they start doing to her what they do to me, Kike. When I go over there and hang out with you in Mexico when we were young and shit, they start treating her like a bocha. Yeah. They start treating her like a bocha, and they start making fun of her. Oh, you Instagram? You're gonna be Instagramming and shit? Oh, American ABCDs, which means like what is fucking American Asian from another country and shit. He calls her ABCDs. Desi confused.
I would have been like, they don't even know in America what an Asian is. We're Asian. They don't even think about us as Asian.
It doesn't matter. You're fucking being racist towards her because she's from America, even though she's brown like me. I'm brown. Funny. I go to Mexico. They treat me just the way they were treating her and shit.
Well, that's our dilemma, right? Like, we're brown, but we can't be, American. We can't be Mexican because they're not gonna accept us either way in any other countries.
Hey, fuck you, Kike. I'm American all the way. I say fuck Joe Rogan and fuck
me too, you ass. I'm just saying, like, when I go over there, they're probably thinking like, fucking gringo. I'm like, I'm not a gringo, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. You want to see my dick? It's brown.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that to anyone, but okay.
Well, you should. That's how they know you're real, motherfucker. Yeah. Anyways, they're being racist towards her and shit. And then the weirdest thing happens is Kamala Khan's they're all like, well, we're gonna go. Let's go home and shit because it's getting late and all the rapists and drug dealers are gonna come out. and Kamala Khan's all like, no, I want to go to the train station. And the weirdest thing, Kike, the cousins are all like, well, we don't want to go because there's going to be rapists and criminals coming out. Mm-hmm. So we're going home. We'll see you later. Realistically, if your foreign cousin comes to your country and goes out with you, would you leave him?
Fuck no. Dude, I remember when I was fucking like 17 or 18 and my cousins who are older, I'm younger, they were like, we want to go out and go to Senior Frogs in Mexico, right? And I was like, my mom is like, go with them so you can take care of them. And I'm like, I'm younger than them. Like, I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, so I spend the fucking night with them getting drunk and fucking high. And I'm just there like waiting for them while they get all fucked up. That's what happened.
Yeah. Lazy fucking writing. This is Star Wars all over again. This is bad, bro. I'm just like, what the fuck? Didn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. And they're older than her. She's younger than them. So why would they leave her alone in a foreign country where she doesn't even speak the goddamn fucking language to go to a train station where she could get raped, murdered, or killed, or kidnapped, held for ransom, get her fucking head chopped off and shit.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense.
It's so weird, man. It does not make any sense. Even I, as a younger kid, I felt bad. I was like, yeah, you're right, Mom. Let me go with them. They might get killed.
Realistic. It's not realistic. Like, no, even in America, if my cousin, I don't know, if my cousin, like all of a sudden my cousin from fucking Spain or Italy or wherever the fuck I'm from, the Middle East, where the fuck they're from, they show up here, I still wouldn't let them roam around by themselves.
Yeah, they're going to end up in a cage in the fucking border.
You're going to be deported, motherfucker, within 30 minutes, especially in my town.
They're going to end up in Bolivia. Like, what are you doing over there? They wouldn't understand me.
Anyways, anyways, for whatever fucking reason, they leave her alone in a foreign country. I don't understand why.
I know.
And she goes to this train station and she puts on her little mask and shit, thinking she's a superhero. And she runs into this little woke ass kid who's like the Red Dagger, and they get into a little fight that I gotta say was cool. I like the special effects. I like the choreographing.
On the Power Rangers level, yeah.
Dude, this looks better than Power Rangers. Power Rangers never looked like this. Fuck you, Kiki. How dare you compare the CGI and special effects to Power Ranger cardboard cutouts of buildings and shit. Come on now. Come on now, Kiki. You know this is not Power Rangers. This was cool, and I enjoyed it.
It was all right.
But you know what was weird and got me thinking is that because you know how it ended, they kind of became friends and then they went off and shit together. But you know what I started thinking is that Kamala Khan is kind of a little hoe.
I was about to say they're gonna end up together, right?
She's kind of a little hoe, Kiki, because check it out. The series started with her little woke ass, like smart Tony Stark wannabe little Bruce Banner kid. Who's in love with her. Mm-hmm. And then she went on to
she doesn't care about him. She's just her friend.
She uses him.
But she does a lot for her.
She uses she uses him. Yeah. And then she met Kamaran.
She knows best from the Kardashians. She's probably watching these motherfuckers.
Who she also ends up using. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it. Mm-hmm. We're going to go over that here in a little bit. And now she's got another kid in another country. She's got all like licking her pussy and shit. So it's like, hey, what's up with this little girl? Everybody's after her. Just wait till Tom Holland, till Peter Parker sees her. Oh, he's gonna be all over that shit. Tom Holland.
Well, you know what? Nobody knows him anymore, so might as well get acquainted with someone else.
He is. He's gonna be all over this little girl. Let's hope she's not a lesbian. But anyway, let's keep going, Kike. Let's keep going. So he takes her once they're friends. He takes her over there to this like temple and shit. There's like Islamic Arabic shit. And there's all these badass writings on the walls that I never understand because Urdik, or whatever they call it. And she meets this fucking guy again, this fucking guy who looks like one of these guys, you know. And he tells her like, "Hey, we need your grandmother and shit, and we'll take care of her family, and we're the Red Daggers and shit." And she's all like, "Holy shit!" And he tells her like, "We know about you and your grandmother, and we know what those guys are." And what all this shit's all about, little girl. And so she kind of like freaked out about it. But then we transition to I think the worst part of the episode, dude. They show us the prison where they're keeping the jinns.
And,
yeah. And none of this. from the beginning makes any sense. Number one, and let me see if I can rewind it here a bit and pause it right at the right time. But this prison looks badass. It looks like a sophisticated building from the outside, Supermax prison for fucking dangerous criminals or people with superpowers. And then they take us inside, and we're in like this, like fucking, I don't know, the basement with pipes and shit. And I'm
at
like,
the very bottom of the fucking building.
that makes where the janitors, where the Mexicans work, it makes no sense where the fuck they're showing us that they're walking.
Yeah,
these
you can
guys.
hear mariachis on one of the rooms coming while you're walking through.
There's a chick getting gangbanged and videotaped.
Oh, no, come on, man.
It's happening. But
Jesus.
look, none of this makes any fucking sense, Kike. And then what's worse is that Cameron is not even like a superpowered, like he's kind of like a half-breed compared to the other the other people with super strength and
He's
power.
basically a human.
He's a human, yeah. He's basically a human. He's a half-breed. He's like Kamala Khan. And he doesn't have the bracelet to use all of his powers to the full potential. So he's the one who starts the breakout and escapes and frees the others and shit that starts to break. And it's just like, it doesn't make sense from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, why? And then about one of the worst things is, or not the worst things, but I thought the only good thing about it is, as they were leaving, the mother tells them, leave him behind. He chose to be with them. He chose to help her and warn her. Leave him behind. She doesn't give a fuck about her half-breed son. And they leave Cameron behind, bro. And I thought that was the only good part of that fucking scene. But
that was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
It was fucked up and it was good, but everything else sucked because it didn't make any sense. You're in a big prison, max security prison for all these supervillains, and yet, like, look where you're transporting them in the basement instead of like through halls
where nobody sees you and there's no cameras.
Where there's guards, where's people with guns following you on a bunch of scenes. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And Cameron is the one who breaks them out. And yet he has to carry them. They have to carry him out. Like it's shitty as fuck. But luckily they take us back, and this is where it gets woke as fuck. I don't understand why Kamala Khan's mom, who is already mad at her for ruining her brother's wedding and lying and hanging out with people who got arrested that night by securities and authorities. And they're mad at her. And yet, the mom lets her go out at night in a foreign country, not with her cousins, with people they don't know who speak another language, to go out and hang out in the... You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
No, it's fucking like, in America, brown. You stay in your room. But here, you can go everywhere. It's okay.
We're brown. And we know for a fact that no brown
parents... It's okay if you come back with no kidney.
No brown parents would fly for this. No matter what gender or ethnicity or whatever part of the country you're from, if you're brown and you're raised by brown parents, this wouldn't fly. In another country, in a foreign country, this wouldn't fly, motherfuckers. It doesn't matter. It's the motherland. They still wouldn't let you go out by yourself.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. You're a pocho in that country. You're gonna get kidnapped and raped and shit.
They're gonna make fun of you.
They'll make fun of you, but you're still gonna get kidnapped and raped, Kike. All right,
and that's how they kid.
Kike, you want to laugh, but we've been witness. We've been witness to that. Of course,
I haven't been back
to some of our own. To some of our own, it has happened. Yeah,
it's so funny because
It's funny. People getting raped and kidnapped. Kike,
not that.
Yeah, it's funny, Kike. You ass.
It
happened to some of our people that we know.
Yeah, I know.
Ass.
I'm just saying.
It's not funny.
I haven't. All right, fine. You ass. Okay, what else do you want to talk about this?
All right. Well, anyways, they're sitting around a fire, and this is where it gets disgusting because they pull out these plastic bags and they have the like rice and chicken bones in them, and they all start eating out of the plastic bags. And the only thing I'm thinking is, motherfucker, how long has that shit been in a plastic bag? And where have you been parading around with it all day in your backpack or what? Like, this is disgusting. We're all gonna get fucking diarrhea after this.
Could be really tasty though. A lot of good stuff comes out of like when I've been to Mexico and I've seen
man,
like
fuck
shit,
you.
like,
If somebody gives me a bag full of rice and chicken bones, I got a plastic bag full. I gotta tell you, I am not gonna eat that shit. I'll be like, no, I just ate a pizza before this. Don't worry, I'm full. I'm good. Give me another one. I'm good, motherfucker.
You asshole. It was probably fucking delicious, bro.
I'm not gonna eat anything out of a plastic bag, Kike. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
Speak for yourself, man. I don't know, man.
Anyways, she complains because she's American. She says, "Is this shit spicy?" And they all make fun of her. But anyways, yeah, all of this is irrelevant because it makes no sense and it's disgusting as fuck. And I would never partake in any such activity such as this.
Wow.
But then they take us to the mother talking to her mother, the grandmother, and this is boring as fuck. And character development to two characters that I give nothing about their relationship about. You know, I'm more interested in Kamala Khan and the little woke ass kids she's hanging out with. Why the fuck do you have to show me that the mother has a bad relationship with her mother and shit?
We already know that, but it was already been, stated at the beginning,
It's just, look, this episode was boring. Yeah. It was a lot of bullshit like this. I'm skipping a lot around, but what they're showing, what I'm talking about right now, we're talking about, mother, you weren't a good mother, well, you weren't a good daughter, and this bullshit, it pisses me off.
I've been there, bro, before with my aunts and my grandmother. I've been there. I've been through that shit, and it's so stupid.
Yeah, we all have. I just want this has no place in a show about superheroes. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, they want to make it realistic, but at the end of the day,
it's not. Look, the show's supposed to be about the little girl, and we're diving into the mom and her grandmother. That's what I'm saying.
But I guess that what you're trying to say is like she's being fucking like, she's stressful right now. She's very stressed about like what's going on, and like she's already being a fuck up. She's a black sheep, and I guess they're fucking like overstating that. We already know that she's being fucking up. We know she's a teenager. Oh, boo hoo. Yeah. We all go through that shit. We're the black sheep of the fucking family. It's okay. We already know. Can you continue with the fucking action in this fucking show?
It is boring. Well, anyways, from here on, the motherfuckers, they go back to she's training or they're teaching her more about her powers. And here we go, the motherfucking little piece of shit dogs. He can fuck.
There's one more there. There's one more left. Let's see who wins.
All right. Fuck you. Anyways, she's learning about her powers and it looks cool and shit. But they end up telling her that this dimension exists right on top of us, and that there's a veil, a force field that covers it, and that
a field. Okay.
Yeah. And with the bangle, they want to they want to break the field, but he's telling her because they want to go back to their world. He says, but if they break the field, that world is gonna spill into ours and consume our world. So it's not another reality. It's another dimension, Kike.
Oh, okay.
It's different. A reality would be like a timeline, a variant, but it's not a variant. It's a dimension. It still exists. It exists along ours.
Okay. So it's kind of like Coco. So there's the underworld, and then there's the live
but it's
fucking world.
It's within the same timeline. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's another dimension.
I guess now I fucking now.
And there's different dimensions about that because in Thor we're gonna see the shadow realm, and that's another dimension. And when you think about it, in Shang-Chi, that place he went to, Shangri-La, or whatever the fuck it was called, that's another dimension that's still here. You know what I'm saying?
In our realm. Yeah.
It's right here, but we can't see it. It's the same thing.
Well, now I understand a little bit more now that we talked about it, because I was kind of confused about the ending of it. I was like, I didn't understand.
So,
okay.
They explained this shit to her. And when he tells her that, since the motherfuckers escaped or whatever, they fucking attack them and shit. He also gives her like a little jumper, like a little shit. But they get on a high-speed chase over there in Taiwan. Hey, guess what? Even though this was Karachi in India, this was all filmed in Taiwan.
Oh, this was Taiwan? Okay.
All of this was filmed in Taiwan. Which
Karachi is not in India, though. It's Pakistan.
Yeah, but it was filmed in Taiwan, which was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised they found so many browns over there in Asian.
I mean, it's a very diverse country, actually.
Or they just brought a bunch of browns, they flew them over.
No, there's a lot of there's a lot of diversity in that country. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're trying to defend Mickey Mouse. They're being racist.
No, I'm serious.
Seriously.
Watch documentaries about that country. It's pretty cool.
Fuck you. All right, we're moving on. This is the only good part of it. They get on a big chase and shit, and the djinns are following them, and then they use all their powers and shit. It gets kind of crazy. It gets really crazy and it's badass. But at the same time, it kind of like, I kind of wanted more of her powers, but I get it. She's barely learning how to use them and shit.
She's Spider-Man, girl Spider-Man, pretty much. That's what you need to know.
She's Peter Parker. She's learning how to use her powers. She's a little girl.
She's a teenager. She's not a fully grown, person. So she's gonna make mistakes, and this is what happens, and this is what we feel when we're teenagers. And like I said before at the beginning, when we started talking about this show, is like this is aimed for teenagers. This is aimed for kids. That's why I keep saying like this is Power Rangers. This is like what kids like. They try and lure kids into this show. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, it does look like it. I mean, the writing certainly seems like it and shit.
Yep.
But anyways, they kill a lot of the djinns. I think most of them. I think they kill a lot of them. And then the lady, the one that looks like evil as fuck, she fucking stabs Kamala Khan, and Kamala Khan puts her fucking bracelet up and stabs her right in the bracelet. And when it does that, it like creates like it tears the like space and time. And like, you remember the end of Doctor Strange where Clea, like the end of credit scene where that chick comes out and she with her sword cuts a hole into reality, and you see another reality, and he tells her, we need to go over here and fix this. That's what it looks like. Like it tears in space and time, like in reality, and she falls through. And when she falls through, she is back in time in Karachi, in the partition. And I got
so of course she's gonna meet her great grandmother.
I think we're gonna see, and this is just me thinking, we're gonna see that. Remember the toddler that got lost and followed the trail of lights back to the story that they tell? The grandmother said, I followed a trail of lights back to the train. That trail of stars back to the train. You know what it's going to be? Kamala Khan is going to see her grandmother as a toddler, and Kamala Khan's going to make the things, and the little girl's going to follow it back. And it's going to be like a loop. She is the hero. She's the one who saved her grandmother back then.
It's like Futurama.
Yes.
When Fry fucked his grandmother.
I think that's what they're going to... Well, I mean, Kike, don't be perverted, Kike.
It's a real show that happened. That's Futurama.
Don't be perverted, Kike. But I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I want this show to be over already. How many episodes do we have left?
This is episode 4?
No.
Right?
No. This is like
this
5
is no, this is episode 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it's lagging for me, man. I'm not that interested. I'm not that invested in this one. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. It's honestly for the younger kids. I I can't relate to any of the stuff anymore because I'm older, but
there's 2 more. It's 6. They're saying it's 6 episodes. There's
there you
2
go.
more left.
Yeah. So I mean, great. If kids like it, great. I don't even know the demographics of this. If the kids like it or not.
I'll give you some.
But if they do,
I'll give you some demographics, Kike. All right. They give you some demographics. They're saying that at least for premieres, as far as Disney Plus premieres, it is the lowest viewership for premieres of a Marvel Disney Plus show. It was only 700,000 views when it premiered. 700,000 viewers. And it was mostly browns. It was no whites, and two Mexicans over 35. That's us.
Which is us.
Yeah.
All right, and then I was forced to it.
Hey, they counted us for the first time ever. They counted us. Oh yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, not even for the voting polls, but okay, now they counted us on this one.
2 brown males over 35.
Yeah.
That was us, motherfucker. Oh.
Yeah, and now they're probably perverted. Now it's in the file. It's, yeah.
Well, you have a history, so yeah, for sure. They got you on
Oh,
file.
fuck you. It's probably you, you ass.
Anyways, I don't look forward to what the next one, nor the last one, because there's 2 more left. I don't know what they're gonna do. It's gonna tie into Captain Marvel, like the movie Miss Captain the Marvels from space. Yeah. And they're going with demons. I don't know how it's gonna tie in with demons and Pakistanis and Captain Marvel from space. And there's no Inhumans. This is not like the comic books. They're saying fuck you.
Yeah.
And why was there in the credits makeup artist for Miss Haley Steinfeld? Is Haley Steinfeld gonna cameo in the credits or some bullshit? Are we gonna see?
She is based in New York.
Yeah.
So, but she's in
Spider-Man,
Pakistan right now. So I know I mean, like, this is the new Avengers. Man.
Are there any Eternals in this? Since it's Pakistani, are we gonna see?
No.
Are we gonna see Kunjami in this?
So.
Are we gonna see Kunjami in this?
That would be cool to watch him.
Yeah. He's a badass.
He better be funnier than the fucking Star Wars fucking show.
Fuck that. Fuck Star Wars. He's buff as fuck. Have you seen him in Eternals? He's pretty good in Eternals.
No, I haven't watched that movie.
You need to watch it. You need to watch it. At least for the visuals. At least for the visual. It deserves a viewing for the visuals. Okay? And they actually shot on locations. It's not CGI backgrounds, Kike.
All right. I'll watch it.
It deserves it just for the visuals. And
I
the
guess.
cinematography.
I don't know. I'll do it for Salma.
Oh, those titties are nice.
All right.
But anyways,
you have anything else to
I think
say about this?
I think we're done ranting. I think we're done ranting for the night.
Yeah.
So why don't you give these woke ass motherfuckers something to fucking some life advice to take home for the weekend?
If you ever plan to go to another country, at least learn 2 or 3 phrases. They'll fucking appreciate that.
How to go to the bathroom?
Go there like as an American fucking guy and be like, I don't understand what you're saying and shit. Like, they're gonna fucking hate you. Don't be a dick. Learn a few phrases, and they're fucking gonna love you.
The 3 phrases you should learn is where is the restaurants? Where is the bathrooms? Do you want to have sex? All you need to learn. 3 phrases, and you'll be perfect.
I would say thank you. Where is the restroom? And
you need the last one. You need it.
Okay. And I'm sorry. For sure, I'm sorry.
No, you idiot.
I'm sorry.
You should have said that you want to have sex. Do you not want to get laid in another country?
You can get laid just by, like.
No, Kike. You need to just ask. You need to be consensual. Nowadays, Kike, you need to be consensual. You need to make sure she says yes to the question.
Well, I can say it in 3 fucking languages, but I'm not gonna tell you right now, bitch.
Fuck you, Kike. Quit trying to be smarter than me. We're moving on. That's it. We're done. Fuck you, Kike.
We're done, guys. All right. Have a good night.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Fuck you, Kike.